Sorry, it took a little bit longer to get started. For some reason, my phone was not connected to the internet, even though it totally was. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of funny. That's kind of swanky. What's good, everybody? Welcome in Boxington. Hello, Sethry. Hello, anybody else that might be lurking. I hope you're doing all right. We got a good stream in today, I think. We're going to be vibing. We're going to be jamming. We got a lot of shopping to do, but before we do any of that, of course, I have to introduce myself. My name is Starla, and it's Thursday. Holy shit, the cup. I always forget about the cup. Hi, everyone. I sound different? Do I? Sorry. I'm still me. What's good? My name is Starla. Do I look different? Hi, Trent. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sometimes my voice goes down a little bit. I don't know why. My voice kind of has like 2 octaves. It's either here or it's lower. So, didn't mean to spook ya, but we're all good. Do you guys want to see my shirt? I found this. No, it's not. Is that Sonic? Yeah, it's Sonic. Yeah, it's Sonic. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic McFarlane. Yes, it is Sonic. That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I found this. I was going through a bunch of my old clothes. I found a ton of old shirts. I found my Markiplier sweatpants. He sold official Markiplier sweatpants. He sold sweatpants, and I found them. I thought I threw them out. I even found my old cloak shorts, the first shorts that they ever sold. Hello, Midnight Underground. Welcome in. Seth the McFarlane. Yes, dude, Midnight. Look at my shirt. Isn't that cool? I used to really enjoy Seth MacFarlane's works. I've watched A Million Ways to Die in the West. I've watched The Orville. I've seen him in The Loudest Voice. I've seen the TED show, both season 1 and 2. Although I'm not big on Family Guy and all that, so I haven't seen those. But, like, I saw a lot of his live action stuff. I also love his music. His music is fantastic. I'm a big sucker for the music. Guy went to Rhode Island. Yeah, he did. Yeah, dude. He created the best Star Trek spoof that became not a spoof. I fucking love the Orville. We are huge Orville fans here. I've cosplayed members of the Union before. Oh, you can see Fable back there? Yeah, they're all in a circle, kind of, right now. Family Guy should be enjoyed through clips only. That's kind of what it is for me, mostly, is that it's like, I find a meme funny if I see it. I've never watched through the entire show. I think I've seen American Dad more than I've seen Family Guy, if I'm being honest. What's going on, Timo? Welcome in. I like how they're almost in a perfect circle, because Banjo's going this way, Fable's going this way. If Twilight just turned, it would be this perfect circle of, oh, he's got to clean his foot. It would be a perfect circle of cats. But yes, we have more Dragon Age to do today. I will disclose this real quick. It's almost a question mark. Yeah, for real, it is. Except now Banjo's moving. He's ruined it. He wants to go to his own spot. I will disclose this. Fucking love Dragon Age. Literally my favorite game of all time. For those of you that are new here, we have been playing Dragon Age Origins for a while to prepare for my big Dragon Age video. I'm actually going to do 2 Dragon Age Origins videos, maybe more, I don't know. But for this, we're doing a good run, like a completely good, perfect run, or at least like the good, perfect run that I normally do. And we're also doing a bad run. We're doing the good run on the PC version. And I do have some mods, but they're not super game breaky. The only mod that is a little game breaky that I literally couldn't figure out how to turn off is I have a mod that changes the cooldowns for like spells and stuff. But it actually kind of changes up how the game plays, so I'm still kind of considering it to be like not super moddy. Like we don't have any super game-breaking weapon mods or any extra characters, none of that, right? I do have the Karma's Companions mod for the sake of visiting Gwarren, and that's it. I haven't picked up any new companions. I wish I could get a second run at life and be evil. Yeah. We're gonna be doing an evil one. We're gonna be playing as a guy in the evil version, but for the evil version, I'm actually switching to the console version because I intend to talk about the differences between the PC and console version in my video. Now, the full disclosure that I'm giving is we have not needed to cheat at all during this lightly modded good PC run. But I will say this. I did have to access console commands to give myself some sovereigns. The reason why I'm doing this is because in the main game of Dragon Age Origins, there is a money glitch where if you make the guy at the bar in Redcliffe fight the undead army, I think her name is Lulu, Lucy, Lola, I think it's Lola, the redhead, she then takes control of the Redcliffe bar. And when she takes control of the bar, she has access to the bar's store inventory. The reason why that's important is she'll give you everything that the guy would have sold you. She'll give it all to you for free. That includes all of the salves, the gifts, the recipes, and it's all for free, right? But you can only access it once. In a non-modded or in the console version, she will also sell some of the shards, some of the crystals that you access like through the Stone Prisoner DLC. I think it's Stone Prisoner with the Shale DLC, right? Shale needs the crystals and she sells them, right? The store sells them. But there's a funny thing about specifically the crystals. If you, in the console version, if you, and even in the unmodded PC version, if you take the crystals out of the store and then you walked out and you walk back in and you talk to her again, the crystals will be in the store again. They will be restocked. And since you can take them for free, you can then walk down to the blacksmith and sell them to him, essentially creating an infinite money glitch. So theoretically, you could go and bank like all of your salves, all of your poultices, all of your potions, go back to Redcliffe, fill your inventory with 120 crystals, and then run down to the blacksmith in the same city and sell him back the crystals that was at the bar. And you can just keep doing that and just keep gaining money. I do it all the time in the console version, but we have a mod that like fixes and adds things, and it looks like it did remove the it did remove that glitch. So I used the console command to give myself some sovereigns that would add up to about how much I would usually use the glitch with. We will also be doing this glitch in the console version. So, full disclosure, one thing that never made sense to me is how you can bank money in Majora's Mask. Because the guy is just built different. That's what I'm going to assume. But yes, so if you're a little surprised, if I come in the next video, or I say in the next video, hey, you know, we didn't mod the game, I kind of just fixed a glitch that was patched out by another mod. All right, we cool? Is that understandable? All right, how about we get into the game, because we have a lot to do today. He's just built different. Yeah, he is. He just remembers you. I like it how, like, that's what you're wondering, right? You're like, how can you bank your money? What I want to know is, like, we're showing up as different species to this guy, and he's not phased at all. If we show up to him as a Goron, he's like, oh, that's Link. If we show up to him as Zora, he's like, oh, that's Link. If we show up to him as a Deku scrub, he's like, oh, that's Link. Just because of a little thing I got on my hand. Comrades in all timelines. Banks just know. Banks are an entirely different, like, subspecies of people. If you're an accountant, that's wild. We even got the shop theme going on here. Okay, let's see if I can get this running perfect on the first try, because it always takes, he knows our soul or maybe our smell. You know what? That is valid, because I genuinely believe that everybody has a specific, not like odor, but you know how like body odor and all that, right? Everybody has a specific scent. Let me put Zubat up there. Oh, look, I can make him. Oh, no. Oh, wait, where are you? There's Zubat. Oh, no, Zubat. Oh, boy. There he goes. Oh, man. What does this look like to you guys? There he goes. Oh, he's coming back around. He's coming. Oh, no. This is so dumb. I'm gonna put you back over there. How did that look? Was that cool, chat? Was that cool, chat? Am I still your second favorite streamer? Bank tellers know our pheromones. Exactly. Hello, Zephyr. Hello, Chrome. Hello, Torb. Trent Riznor is still one of my favorite usernames. Nothing, like, almost nothing beats Trent Riznor. Skunga is probably my favorite username. Okay, rewazed. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Hold on. Dragon Age, stop. Dragon Age, you can't start yet. No. You can't start yet. Because I need to switch my displays. Dragon Age. We need to take a break, buddy. No. No. I don't want to shut down my entire computer. I want to close Dragon Age specifically. Thank you. It's special ink only he sees. Yeah. Plus, the banker was originally supposed to be a time merchant for the time loop mechanic. In development, you brought more time until they realized looping time would be a better approach. That's really cool. You forgot the repels? I did. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll remember next time. Okay, I need to switch displays. Because unfortunately, doing like the win shift left thing doesn't work. And I don't know why it doesn't work. He probably just sees a lot of people and just believes the stamp is genuine. He also did, no, I think, I like Midnight's theory, which is just that he can smell you. I can smell you. He's just like, oh, fuck, yeah, that's Link. That's what he does. Okay. Is this gonna work? Let's try our best. Is it going to appear? No, okay. Properties. Let's do any full screen application. Turn that off. Open the game. Show up. There we go. Dude, I'm getting good at that. Alright, everybody. Epic. What's going on, Fed? FedEx with the Ditto icon. Love that, love that. Fed, you seem like the kind of person that would have a Ditto in your Pokemon team, and I mean that with all the respect. Dittos are cool. Wouldn't even be close to the weirdest guy in Termina. Who do we think is the weirdest guy in Termina? Am I going to be allowed to leave before I resolve this? Let's find out. Let me do a quick save before I fuck this up. Depends? Yeah, that's valid. I know that Zoroark is kind of the more popular, like, transforming gimmick, but I like Ditto. I play Showdown Zone sometimes. Pokemon Showdown. Was that the beat 'em up? Or like the 1v1 beat 'em up thing? Okay, let's see what happens if I leave. Let's leave! Weirdest guy in Termina is Tingle. Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Tingle's harmless. I would say the weirdest guy in Termina is the guy in Great Bay that wants a picture of the pirates. He's up to something. I'm sure you need supplies.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Yes. I run stall because I'm evil. Browser-based Pokemon battling game. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, I've seen TikToks on that, I think. I think we talk about that in the latest podcast episode that Goat's editing. Okay, I am here for the staff of the Magister Lord. That is an incredibly... Can I examine this? Among the last Magister Lords to invade Ferelden in the glory days of the Tevinter Empire was the infamous Tlaxius. His staff was one of the masterpieces of enchantment of that age. That is a very good staff. Do we have any good armor? I don't think so, but we do have Andriel's Blessing. We're snagging that. We're gonna take this Arcane Tome. Don't need that Malachite just yet. We can sell some stuff to him, too, because I picked up some things, I think. I have to give Sten Asala. I'm not gonna sell Haramon Staff. It's fun, it's just an insane skill ceiling. Well, it seems like everything that you know about competitiveness is, like, thrown into it, right? Because it has everything. It has, like, Terastallization, it has Gigamax, it has, or Gigantamax, it has, like, all of that. It has all of that and all of the, like, skill beats that come with it. Okay, I'm gonna travel back to Redcliffe to make sure it's not destroyed. Because the thing with leaving Redcliffe is if you leave Redcliffe before you do the undead assault and you come back, the entire village will be destroyed. I just want to make sure that doesn't happen. It doesn't look destroyed. No, the guy's still there. Is Tegan still standing here? Yes. Okay, so we're good to go. All right. Why is no one following me? Let's go, gang. Bonk! Hello! Welcome in, Bonk! We were just talking about you. Welcome in. I only played random with my friend because anything else would kick my ass. They have natures, EVs, and items, which truly... Now, how does that work if it's desktop? Do you, like... Is there something that you can do with, like, code, like numbers attached to your Pokemon that you then put in? Like, how does that work if it's on desktop and it's unofficial? Maybe I shouldn't ask because then you'll have to tell me and then it'll be, like, disclosed. You can just basically input the numbers? Interesting. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Pokemon MMO in a weird way. Okay. My controller stopped working? Alright.
I think you make her very happy.
Oh,
Oh?
not this again. I'm ready this time.
I just wanted to say that this was something good for both of you. Being a Grey Warden isn't easy. I'm glad you found each other.
That's
Oh,
cute.
Yes, I bet you are indeed.
Cherish this. It may not last.
And?
That's all I had to say.
Really? No pinching my cheeks? No making me blush?
Of course not. I like you, Alistair. You deserve to be happy.
Not even pinching my cheeks a little?
That's very cute. Oh, dude, we're back with the guy who's working hard. I love this guy's line. Dude, let me ask, are you working hard?
We are working hard to make
Yeah!
I am-
Ain't we all, sir? You don't need to, like, transfer in Pokemon. It's just battling, no catching, yeah. Oh, hey! That I love your Final Fantasy 13 vid, the kind Oni. I am, in fact, replaying it from the beginning to 100% them all over again. You are gender envy. You are gender envy. Have a good rest of your existence. Thank you, kind Oni. That's really funny. This is the first time I've been told I'm just in general, like, I am the definition of gender envy. That is crazy. Dude, does that count? Does my Seth MacFarlane shirt count in that gender envy? Thank you. I really appreciate that. You are kind, as it says in your username, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your gender. What's the opposite of envy? Gender kindness. Sure. I don't know what envy. I know what envy is, but, like, I don't know what would equate the opposite. Not even pinching my cheeks a little. Did you like Veilguard? Nope. I didn't even get to finish Veilguard. When it came out, it caused my computer to explode. And then when I upgraded my PC after it exploded, it wouldn't run. It wouldn't run at all. And it took me so long to get it to... Like, it took me so long to try to get it to run that I could no longer get a refund on Steam. So I'm just kind of, like, refusing to play it out of spite because of that. Give me some poultice. Yes. I think we don't have any more lesser injury kits, which is a shame. But with all the stuff that we're collecting, we should have an easier time. The Dark Moon. I don't think I need that. Do you have anything that I need? Really? I thought you'd have more. Alright, well, thank you for your time. To be fair, your vibes are immaculate. I appreciate that. I definitely like the aesthetic that I have. What is happening with my controller? Let's try that again, please. Can we? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're back. We're back. I appreciate that. It's just funny being told that you are gender envy when I myself am genderqueer. Will show my gender-affirming care team your video so they know what I want to look like coming off the Aurora table. Unless it's crossing a line. In such case, I will don't. You know what you can do? Have it be like Slim Shady, where it's like my fit, my hair, but your face. Will the real Ali Starla please stand up? Let's have it be that, and then I'm cool with that.
Stop eating.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
This is getting out of hand.
looking
Now
at the
there's
road
2
for
Starlas.
hours.
There's many
No travelers
Starlas.
all day.
It's gonna be
Will
like
one of
the
you pay
egos
attention?
of Markiplier. It's gonna end up like that, I fear. But yes, let's turn this into a Slim Shady shtick where everybody has my hair and my fit, but it's different faces. I'm down with that. Yes, you have to wear the lipstick. I'm sorry, it's non-negotiable. Alright, we're gonna kill these people. I can't move. Dude, I love this controller. It's so cool. Anytime I want to get involved. Alright, we're back. You guys are more powerful now. Let's call my bear. I said we're gonna call my bear. There we go. Don't interrupt me while I'm calling my bear. I can't move. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Can you heal Sten? Thank you. Ow. That's not very nice. Thank you, Win. Can you heal everybody? Because you're also dying. You don't have enough mana? Well, have more mana. There. Where am I going? Good job, Win. Appreciate it. I wish I could do makeup as good as you. My shaky hands are the reason for so many makeup crash outs. Honestly, that's part why I stopped wearing eyeliner, if I'm being honest, is the shakiness of like, I feel like I have the rest of it down pat, right? I've run out of Q-tips, so my eyeshadow isn't as great, and sometimes hi Ed, how's it going? Yeah, it's going alright. It's going, I'm vibing. We actually have done this encounter already, but then the game crashed, so we have to do it again. What are you attacking? What are you attacking? What did you guys find? Where are you going? Oh, there's a guy over here. Is it one guy? Okay, it's one. But no, I feel like the rest of my makeup is just eyeshadow and blush, and then that's literally just like doing this, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of caking it on, especially since I'm very pale. So if you're wondering why I always have just like going on, it's because I don't know what else to do. I have no color in my face, so I have to have like really red lips and pompous eyeshadow.
Yes.
And the sparkly note, like I have to do that because I have no color in my face. I am the definition of neutral toned. I'm so neutral it just becomes black and white. So I always have to it on my face. But I used to do like more extravagant eyeshadow and all that. I used to do a lot of eyeliner. I'm sure you can see in my videos that I wear a lot of eyeliner. I've stopped doing that unless I'm going somewhere like hella important, because getting eyeliner right every single day is honestly so exhausting. I just don't think it's worth it anymore. I also think you can become a little, at least I did. I feel like I was becoming a little eyeliner blind, and I think it was becoming a little cakey to the point where someone told me that they couldn't really see my eyes, if that makes sense. I'm gonna turn this gameplay down just a wee bit. But yeah, it's like they had told me sometimes it looks like I can't really see your eyes, like your eye shape is different, and that, like, you know, I'm not saying that someone else's opinion bothered me, that's not necessarily it, but it was good insight as to what other people were seeing, you know what I mean? And I kind of pride myself on being expressive, sorry. And so being told that, like, hey, it's kind of taking away from that made me stop wearing it as much. So now, unless I'm going somewhere or unless I'm recording a video, I don't, excuse me, can I just undo your trap before you slap me in my face? Thank you. This one too. Thank you. Is there another one? No, that's it? Alright. Sorry, buddy. Damn. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely a way that it can be done even with the handshaking, unless it's literally like a physical reaction, then yeah. It kind of just, doing good makeup just kind of, I don't know why I'm giving a fucking thesis on it. This isn't what I went to school for. Doing makeup, it kind of just falls on knowing what works for you, really. Like knowing what, like, both looks and feels good about having on your skin. 3 fellas and a bear, what a good way to go. I like the bear. The bear's not with me right now, but I like the bear. But yes, the kind Oni, I really appreciate that you liked the 13 video. I feel weird. admitting this. I watched one of my own videos today because Goat put it on. I'm buying. So can you stop talking, please? Hi, Damien.
I can't. Are you
Yeah.
here to buy something or what?
Yes. What was I trying to say? Goat put on my napping video. And it was kind of cool. I remember really liking that video when it came out. Shadow of the Empire. It's Drake's skin, but it gives more dexterity. But it gets rid of my cunning and my critical backstab. I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. Holy, we have a lot of gifts here. It's hypertension. Oh, okay. As a side effect of anti-organ rejection medication, so even painting my nails is a gamble at the best of times. Oh yeah, I hate painting my nails. I haven't painted my nails in years. I switched to press-ons. I'm not wearing any now, but I'm sure you've seen them. I usually always wear press-ons instead because it's kind of just like you kind of just like stick them in there, and then when they start to slide off, you can just reapply them, especially if you have nail glue. And that also like kind of gives me, if I want to have the long nails, I can, and then if I don't, I just like take them off, and they're just kind of like, they look like that. But I see hypertension. Man, I'm sorry. Is it weird to say if I'm sorry to hear that?
It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna get.
Can I see your wares? Thank you. The Rose's Thorn. That's what I'm after. Whew, we're almost out of money already. I can do more. I think I have the console commands active here. Let me see, do I? I don't. Okay, I would have to open... Do I? I can't move. Okay, I can. Okay. It's just my controller.
You see my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread. I'm only asking because...
Life Giver. I'm looking for that as well. We're almost out of money. That's a shame. I have to go back to camp, too. What's going on, Paul? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, buddy.
I trust Valor, my noble.
Buddy. Hi, how you doing? That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit out this way. I think that's it for all of the expensive armors I need. Should I go back and buy the... I'm gonna buy the Shadow of the Empire. I remember liking it. We're almost out of money, the entire US government. Man. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough down there. Did you guys see that apparently the Artemis astronauts didn't talk to Trump for like a solid 2 minutes at a protest? Okay, Secret. Alright, Secret. You're gonna spook me now?
You here?
I see how it is. I hope everybody else got spooked on top of that. I need you to know that. I need you to know that.
Given Dobby a whop. Dobby is a free elf.
A
Dobby
whop?
can now hit it from behind.
What? Like the yogurt? No, that's a yop. What's a what? What? Oh, a wet wop. Okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking OP.
Master has given Dobby
You
a
don't
whop.
have to replay
Dobby
it.
is a
You
free
don't
elf.
have to
Dobby can now hit it
You
from
don't.
behind.
You don't have to replay.
So you
That's so funny.
know that I'm a Templar, right?
believe
I checked
what
my
heard was
computer,
that
my
you were
phone and
not,
computer.
in
How
fact,
dare?
a
That's
Templar.
crazy.
You
That's
were
so
trained
good.
as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right. But I still have all the abilities.
I
of
love
one,
that.
Of course.
You wanted to hear it again? Did
That
I?
doesn't
Did I say? Can I hear that
make
again?
you
That's
nervous.
hilarious.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
He's like, yeah, I'll tell you when I kill you. I also love the Biddy jump scare. I appreciate it, Keeper. The spook goes to a good cause. Let me see if Farron has anything. They were silent so hard, ground control had to ask was the connection still stable? Yeah, and then when they were talking to Mark Carney, they were so chummy.
I told you what I can, I swear.
I kind of like that. I kind of vibe with that. Oh, yeah, I don't think you have anything. Knight Commander's Plate. That's kind of cool if I was training to be a, you know, a Templar, which I'm not. Can I leave from here? That's epic. Okay, let's go... I kind of want to check Gorin last. So let's go to camp. But no, makeup is... different things work for different people, too. Like, I don't think I'd look good with, like, green eyeshadow. I used to wear purple eyeshadow, too, but I'm not even sure about that. Alright, let's look at inventory. Has anybody leveled up at all? Because I don't think I've been here in a while. Yeah, people have leveled up. Okay. Berserker. Good. I've been thinking about going to, like, a makeup artist. Or, like, I don't know, a Sephora. And seeing
How would you
if
like to
they
ride
can...
home on a real cowboy? I got a 6-pack of cold ones all night, so my roomie's out all night, so
you can scream my name as loud as you need to, sugar. That was a good edit. That was a good edit on TikTok. I saw that edit. That was a good edit. Anyways, there's a... Because I don't really... Like, I like it, but I don't like how I have to cake on the blush here. I feel like it doesn't look good, but every other... version of blush I've tried also just it looks like it's just a blob or it's not enough color, like doing the triangles or having it here or having it like be like a ball or like I can't contour. I'm too pale. I can't contour my face. So like I have limited options on that. But yeah, doing makeup can definitely, it can take a long time too. Like it can, I remember on break, but heading back now later, Starla. Thank you so much, Keeper, for the jump scare. Very, very funny. I appreciate it. Who is this? This is Morrigan? I put Morrigan on Spirit Healer? Okay. No, clear that. I want to give her this. There we go. I remember the first time I saw my sister doing makeup in the bathroom, and I think I was like 12, just now getting into it, and I asked her, like, how do you get so good at makeup? And she said, it's just time. It's just doing it and doing it on yourself, and you know, you start to learn what doesn't look good, what does look good, kind of thing. I'm gonna make you a duelist. Contour doesn't like us pale girlies. Hi, Crunchy! No, it does not. Well, I was just talking about how the blush that I do, where I just like smear it across my face like this, I feel like sometimes it doesn't look the greatest. I feel like it looks better on camera than it does IRL, and I often have to cake it on a little bit so that it does look better on camera. I guess they call it like the sunburnt look, kind of. Isn't that what they call it? You gotta learn what looks good on your own face. Yeah, that's kind of what she said, and then you learn, you know? I used to do, like, because I was so pale, I used to do white eyeshadow and like the millennial winged eyeliner and all that. And then I realized that doesn't look good. Although when I had the white eyeliner for the Elephant Princess video, that was fun. I liked having that. I want to give you Melee Archer. Okay, now let's get to... This gives me 4 dex, 10 to critical backstab, 10 damage to dragons. This gives me 5 cunning, 6 attack, interrupt spellcasting. Oh, fuck. Interrupt spellcasting is so good, though. Your makeup always eats. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know what else eats? Crunchy, you know what else eats? My Seth MacFarlane shirt. I'm showing everybody that shows up that I'm wearing this. It's an old shirt that I used to wear, and I'm bringing it back because it's funny. So there you go. There it is. I'm just like, hey guys. Okay, we can play the game again. There it is. We get it. Yeah. We get it. You're wearing a Seth MacFarlane shirt. Well, you gotta look at it. You don't get it. Okay, do I want to... Okay, this gives me 2 dex, 3 damage. Okay, I gotta lose... I feel bad, but we gotta lose Duncan's dagger. It's just not... I can give it to... I can't give it to Alistair. I'll put it away. I'm not giving Duncan's dagger to someone else. Alright, we got the staff. That's going to win. 6 willpower, 6 spell power. That's fantastic. Like, that is really good. She's never gonna struggle again. Do I wear the Shadow of the Empire? We lose 1 armor and 1 cunning and 3 defense. And we lose our critical backstab damage, but we do gain stamina regeneration, and we have... Actually, yeah, this is a little bit worse, because we lose less... We have less armor. But it is light armor instead of medium. How much stamina would we regain? 77. We'll keep the armor on. The only time I went to a professional for makeup, the first thing she said was, I'm too big and too square of glasses to have any makeup to really show. After being asked what color of blur I liked more for like 2 hours, and by the end of it I was told I looked like I got hit by an entire clown car. I think purple was used, or the girl got with me a little pad, so it's kind of hard to have a... Yeah, so I got, hit you hard with the pad. So I had a black eye, second best trip top. That's fucking wild. Being told that you got hit by an entire clown car by the person that was hired to do your makeup? Time to play the Seth MacFarlane album in the background. You mean his entire repertoire? Because I know some of the songs that he's covered. I think I once got mocked in a subreddit for how much I used to listen to Seth MacFarlane's music. I'm sorry that you had that experience, Kind Oni, by my friends after I paid like 250 USD for it. Well, not a very nice thing for your friends to say, for one. So, we're your friends now. I bet you looked fantastic, and if it did end up looking a little much, that's totally okay too. That's the part of learning, you know? I'm sure that may happen if I go to, like, a Sephora and say, hey, fix my shit, and then I end up leaving looking like one of the witches from Hocus Pocus, you know? Like, specifically the one with the fucked up tooth. But it's all a part of learning, you know? And, sometimes you need to... Sometimes the purple may not have been a nice color. I don't think purple works for my eyes either, if I'm being honest. I used to wear a lot of purple eyeliner. Now it's like warm colors usually, and then the occasional blue. But I need to get new makeup palettes, really, because I don't like some of the ones, and some of the ones that I've had for a long time are finally starting to go. So I gotta make a trip out of it soon. But I'm sorry that your friends made fun of you. It's interesting to see that your face was too big and too square of glasses to see makeup. If your glasses are big, that's kind of a good thing. Are we talking like full square glasses, or are we talking like my size? Because mine kind of make it a little hard. Like, I feel like my glasses change the shape of my face. Like, all of a sudden my face is much longer, right? You can see the indents from my glasses. My glasses definitely change my face, and I have to usually cake on the makeup a little bit more when I have my glasses off. So that can kind of make a difference, but it depends on the glasses. I don't see why really big, the thicker rims, but we've got the same type. Okay. That's kind of valid, but you don't need a lot of makeup. Like, the makeup that I have on now is, like, very subtle oranges. Like, a very kind of... This is the kind of makeup that I put on when I'm kind of just not really trying to look extravagant. It's just like orange eyeliner to like accentuate my blue eyes, the blush here, and then like mascara. I do up my eyebrows a little bit, and lipstick, right? Or I have like the red eyeshadow that I wear a lot because it's really easy to apply. When it comes to having glasses on, sometimes the smaller amount is better, but it's not like you can still make purple look good. The best part about makeup, in my opinion, is doing up your eyes specifically. It's not the contouring, it's not making the nose look small. It's always the eyeshadow for me. Like, you'll even see makeup artists on Instagram, they're usually doing up their eyeshadow.
Enchantment?
I feel like once you get the eyeshadow down, it's kind of like easy mode from there. Okay, Duncan's dagger. I need to take these out. And Sten's needs to be out, because he's going to have Asala. Yeah. You need a better rune, my friend. Okay, hold on. Rose's Thorn. Chance of paralysis. Lightning rune. Slow rune. Okay, I need it.
If there's anything I can do,
Yes.
I'm sure.
I'm sure you're sure. Frost rune? No. Is that really all you have? Shit, I might have to go to Gorin. Okay, well, let's see if I can sell you some things before we go. Get rid of the mace. We're gonna keep that. Andra's Blessing, we do have to give that out. Take the Tomb of Arcane. Do you have anything? I'm not buying the Vestial. We can see what it says, though. Although the elves of the Dales fought bravely against the Exalted March, defeat became obvious. The great elven general Rajmail hurled this axe at the enemy before leaping to his death over Forlorn Falls. Damn. Oh shit, you sell a Grey Ward dagger. Holy fuck. For Silverite and for Dragonbone. I didn't know that you sold these things, Bodan. Yeah, I don't think you were asking for advice, kind Oni, but I did go to school for cosmetology, so I have a desire to give it. In terms of, like, thick-rimmed glasses, the only thing that you need to focus on is the eyeshadow. Whether that's doing a kind of thing where it's, like, the darker color is here and the lighter color is here, or you do all one color, or sometimes what I like to do with eyeshadow is I put some of the color under my eye as well. Like, you can see it's kind of faded a little bit because I've been doing a lot of stuff today, but I put a little bit of like this under my eye, and it makes it look better at the start of the day. But my skin is also very oily, so my makeup just kind of melts off my face, and so it doesn't look great after a couple hours, but I can assure you it looked great this morning. So, and by this morning, I mean 1 p.m. That's... Damn, we have, like... You're selling a lot of stuff here, dog. Yeah, you have the Blood Dragon stuff. I knew you'd have that. Should I give that to Sten? Would that be better? Not really, because it only gives, like, health. Long Runner's Cap. The Spell Ward would be really good to grab as well. Yeah. And then this is all just like poultices. Yeah, okay. Alright, we are going to... Let me put...
Enchantment?
The... Journeyman Flame Room back in Osula. And I'll give him Osula. Where's... There we go. There we go. But no, I think... like to reassure you on the whole... Oh yeah, Algren still has the key. The whole makeup thing. If you can get the eyeshadow down pat, I guarantee it would make a huge difference. Let's look at all of our rings here. Because I have Dusk Ring and Harvest. 10 health regeneration while exploring. 3 armor. 2 to all attributes. I would need that. Okay. So if I have the Harvest Ring Festival, so I probably don't need any of the extra stuff. What do you have? You have Keeper's Ring. Ugh, giving me the key to this city would also be kind of smart, though. But, like, there's no reason for me to have... What are my stats right now? 26, 47, 46... Who else should have 2 to every attribute? Because Sten only needs just strength. Like, you should have this. Maybe you should have the Life Giver. And then you can have... I didn't realize I had, like, absolutely no good rings. When do we learn the Dragon's Age? What year is it? Don't we know? Culture? Lothering, the Castless. paragons. How do I not... No. Books and songs? No. Is it not in culture and history? That's Dalish. Before the ages were named and numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing like the great oak tree. This is about the Dalish. This isn't going to tell us. There is a thing that actually tells us why... I thought that said Starla. There actually is a thing that tells us about the years. I just can't find where it is. Interesting. I don't know why I can't find it. Quest related? No, this wouldn't tell us anything. I've actually never looked in here. That's about the Blight. Is there no spot for their dragon? No, I don't think this talks about... Female dragons take much longer to mature than their male counterparts. They too undergo a metamorphosis of sorts at adulthood. But while males lose the use of their forepaws, females actually grow a third set of limbs. Okay. That doesn't tell me shit. Oh, maybe it's in magic and religion. The Rite of Annulment. June, God of the Craft. That's a month, actually. The Maker. The Founding of the Chantry. The 4 Schools of Magic. Demon Possessions. It's not fucking... Okay, well, there is somewhere that actually tells us about it. I can't fucking find it. I can't find it. I basically just looked through a fucking textbook. I've actually never looked through the codex. Maybe I should. Okay, this is just runes and gifts. Do I have any gifts? I do, but I can actually gift them. Honestly, go here for growing a third set of limbs. Good on her for growing a third set of limbs. Give him hands, girl. That's wild. A third set of limbs is crazy. Okay, take that. Holy fuck, we have a lot in here. Armor of the Legion. He doesn't have enough to wear that yet. Why do we have so much in here, bro? I can sell the Rock Knocker. Dead Metal Bucket's funny. We're keeping Dead Metal Bucket. That sounds like an anime. Doesn't it? Duncan's Dagger, the Green Blade, Paramount Staff, Winter's Breath. Okay. Sten, here's Osula. Ogren. I kind of want you to keep the Nug Crusher, because I feel like you do well with that. I feel like giving you a sword would feel weird. What does this Rock Knocker look like? It looks dumb. Okay, we're selling it. I could hold all of my rats in one hand, each with 3 sets of arms. You have rats? Hell yeah, dude. Rats are cute. I don't care what anybody says. You and your friends are formidable folk. You're gonna say it one day, Badon, and I'm not gonna see it coming. He's gonna go, you and your friends are formidable folk. We're not gonna sell ageless just in case, but... do you have... No? Nature damage? Fire damage? Cold damage? I'll take the cold damage just so that Wynn has something other than an iced band. Because this sucks. Give her Hailstone. Thank you. Okay, so who gets 8 regeneration while exploring to dodge attacks, tends to avoid missile attacks? Should that go to Wynn? Although that would get rid of her... Oh, no, it wouldn't. It's a belt. Yeah, let's give her the Spell Ward. It is called the Spell Ward. What does it say? Templars assigned to hunt the most dangerous apostates and blood mages treasured this amulet above all else. The circumstances through which it left Chantry control are better left unconsidered. So this belonged to a Templar to protect against mages. I think a mage should carry that, because that's a big fuck you to Templars. I think you're fine when it comes to... This is just for willpower. 2 strength. So then do I get the key to the city? What do you have? You just have a dex ring. Let's look at everyone's stats. 34 strength, 32 cons, 46 cunning, 33 con, 50 strength, 33 con, 43 willpower, 39 magic. Okay, I'll just take it. Alistair can have this because he needs strength and dex. I'll take the key. He can have the Harvest Ring Festival. And that's okay, and now I can just divvy this out to everybody else. Ogren, you can have an iced band, and you can have the Charm of Still Water, since I'm probably gonna make you a leader when we get to the end of the game. Shale's good. Morrigan, you can't really have anything. Liliana, you have cunning. Zevron, you don't have a ring. Take this, and then you know what? I will give that way. Everybody has at least 1 ring. Has anybody seen Ethan? No. Does anybody want this? 3 critical reduces hostility. You already kind of have that. 2 dex. Okay, we'll get rid of the shadow belt. Zevron, you can have this. I'm fine with you having that since you'll be involved with an attack very shortly. Okay, let's put away Ageless. They're named Honey, Sugar, Chai, and Latte after the color of their fur. Fuck the police, hell yeah. That is so... I love those names. My animals are named after video games. The fat one is named after Fable. Like the video game Fable. This small little baby girl is named after Twilight Princess. Her name is Twilight. And then Banjo back there is named after Banjo-Kazooie. So, that's exciting. Oh, shit, hold on. Hold on, chat. I forgot. I have to take my meds, but I left my meds out in the living room. Just give me 1 second. I didn't mute that. Give me a second. Hold on. Whoopsie daisies. Take your meds, chat. It helps you be a better you. Don't fucking... Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? That's really dumb. Parasite Eve 2 would be a rad name for a gâteau. Parasite Eve is so funny. I know, take med. If you don't take meds, it's okay, but if you do, you should take them on time. It helps you be the best you that you can be. And I take my meds because it helps me. Tell my wife that. Well, if your wife is on Twitch, then, get her on in here. I don't know. Why not? The more, the merrier. That's what I say. I've got alarms on my phone for all my meds. Me too. And I still forget. Mostly because streaming kind of like... I take one at 6:30 and I take one at 9 and I'm usually streaming. If you don't take meds, just eat whatever it is in your medicine cabinet right now. Do not do that. I do not endorse that. That would be a wild thing to do. Okay, am I keeping... Like, what does Shale have? I don't like that color. Can you be... Yeah, I like it better when you're blue. Yeah, that looks a little bit nicer on the eyes. Alright, you and your friends are...
Something you need?
You never say it, Bodon! You never say you and your friends are formidable folk. It's my favorite line of yours, and you're not saying it. What am I going to do? We'll sell the shadow belt. He'll still have it. Oh, and we have stuff to give. Can you just say it, please?
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat?
I want the formidable folk. Say the line.
Are you sure
I don't want your hat. Say that.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Along on the road.
I love it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. I have stuff. Here, Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you.
You're welcome. And, Win.
Oh, my.
Yes, okay. I need to use this. Oh, I can't. It's for mages only? That's interesting. Alright, Win. Swallow up. Can I not give these? I can't give this to you. Okay. We have to go to Gorin. I can't give them to her while she's in camp. Alright.
Yes.
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 Please don't ban me from my map this time. Thank you. Have a good night, Boxington. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And they all clapped? They did. We are clapping. Everyone start clapping. I don't care if you're at work, start clapping. Why is Starla aura farming on the party select screen? I gotta be stanced up. Okay, Win. I have stuff I need to give you. Yep. Okay. Oh, dude, giving her Fireball would be so funny. Let's do it. We got another one. Sick. And I'll give you... Kona Cold would be kind of useful, so I'm going to start working towards that. Alright, let's go. We have stuff we gotta buy. You know Starla had to do with them, for real.
Ah, interested in that bow now, are we?
I'm just here to look at your... No.
Interested in that bow now, Warden?
Yeah, sure. You have another Rosa's Thorn. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna buy another one. I'm just here to see if you have... You sell the Felon's Coat? Ooh. 6 dex, 9 defense, 4 armor. I don't have it. I don't have the money. Where do I buy the Felon's Coat? Is that in Denerim? This is a mod, by the way. In case you haven't seen this place before, this is part of the Karma's Companions mod. I only really have it active so that I can buy extra potions.
Can I help you?
Yes, that's also why some characters sound a little weird here.
Of course.
Okay, what do you have? Meteor Sword, Keening Blade, Saw Sword, High Constable's Mace. You just kind of have basic shit. I mean, I respect it. Hello, Severin.
You're back. Can I interest you in some enchanted robes or a staff, perhaps?
Let me just see. Yeah, you have the Magister Lord, Elements. Ooh. That would be really good for Win. What does she have right now? Cold damage.
You're back.
I kind of like that I'm building you for cold damage. I should actually finish the game at some point. It's my favorite game of all time. Straight up it is. Magus War Boots, 12 defense. I like the sound of that. You don't have boots on now, do you? I'll buy them. Not gonna take any armor. Holy fuck. Andra's Blessing. You have Life Giver. Okay. Hey, it's Twitch! Dude, I didn't know they were in this game. Elven Artifact. I know who that's for. Okay. When... These boots were made for walking, okay? And that's just what they'll do. Alright, let's see what else we got. We can buy... How many potions do we have? I think we're good on potions. We could be better when it comes to when it comes to lyrium potions. I only have 8 flasks though. And I don't have any lyrium dust. It's my favorite game of all time. It is just barely behind Twilight Princess. I enjoy Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, but I don't think they beat Origins. I thought it was gonna fucking crash. Let me make a save after that. Hello, Lucius.
Welcome back.
What's up? Please don't crash. Okay, you have... Is it just... Okay, you have... Oh, shit, you have these. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these. Ooh, am I gonna have enough for all of them? No. Okay, that's okay. Yep. We'll take it. It's fine. Let's do pinning shot. Skill in the sultry. I'll take that. Oh, okay. Let's give me a skill point in stealing. Get on that. And then Mortal Vessel. Epic. And we'll put that into Cunning. 47.49. That's crazy. Alistair's kind of lingering behind, but I usually keep him in the party for, like, the second Grey Warden, and also because I like to have my romance partner in the party. 39 magic is pretty alright. I'm hoping I can increase that. Is there no place I can buy, like, lyrium dust? Because I'd be willing to drop the rest of my money on that. Especially since I'm running out of places to buy potions. I struggle with the mouse and keyboard controls more than anything else when it comes to this game. If you're... Okay. The game is on console. I don't know how accessible it is for PlayStation, but it is on, like, Xbox and all of that. I've never come over here. Oh, shit, there's just stuff. Okay. Hello?
Come.
Please stop telling me to come. Please stop. Stop. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, lady. I'm gonna go shop somewhere else. No. Some of these doors are not open. Is this one open? Yes, it is.
Oh, right.
It is on console. I don't know how accessible it is for PlayStation 4 and up, but you can get it on Xbox. If that's not an option, I am actually using a controller. I am using a controller by using a application called Rewasd, R-E-W-A-S-D. There is a there's like a free week trial that you can do. And the keybinds are on Vortex. So if you're familiar with Vortex as a mod platform, then that's a thing. The only gripe is that after the 1 week trial, you need to pay. But when I did it, it was only a one-time payment of $15, and it's not a subscription, it's just a one-time payment, and then you're allowed to use Rewasd at its full capacity. I specifically use Rewasd for Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. So, if that's not your thing, totally valid, because the mouse and keyboard controls kind of drive me nuts too. I like to use the controller to move and the keyboard to, like, actually, or the mouse to do things. What do you have? But yeah, it is like $15, so I feel you on that. But there are options. Wine, ale. I'm gonna get the ale for Ogren. I don't need these. You're not gonna... Are these free? No, why aren't you taking my stuff? Oh, you will... Why can't I just drag it over? You won't take a freeze bomb? You won't take my bombs? Why? I don't want them. This bar won't take my bombs. I can't move. And I don't know why it's quiet. Damien?
Good afternoon. My name is Damien and I'm one of the local merchants. How may I help you?
What do you sell?
I used to be an assassin, but alas, those days are over. Now I use my skill to create bombs, traps, poisons, and weapon coatings for adventurers like yourself.
Oh, okay. Will you buy my bombs? You'll buy my bombs. Cool. Okay. Sick. You don't happen to sell... No, you don't sell lyrium dust? Does anybody in this town sell lyrium dust? When I stand in the open and shout at people to come, I get the cops call on me. She just gets to do it. Yeah, she's crazy. About rugs, too? Like, bro. Let's go visit her. Are you still shouting at people to come?
Come. We have the finest rugs in all of Thedas. The same rugs can be found in the palaces of Valrio.
Okay, she seems... No, she's still...
Come. We have...
Lady.
Come.
Lady.
Come.
Lady.
Come.
Lady.
Come.
Dude,
Come.
this is inappropriate.
Come.
This...
Come.
You need...
We have the
You
finest rugs in all of Thedas.
need help. You need professional help. What is this? Chickens? Just fucking place a couple chickens. Our place doesn't feel... Can we just take this? No. Oh, I thought that I could harvest these. That would be awesome. When I stand in the open and say it, I get arrested. Bunch of kids in a circle. Does this house have a door at all? Is this a doorless house? This house does not have a door. How do you get inside? Oh, it's barred closed. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A bunch of traps. Huh. They stopped the music. That's a shame, because I kind of like the music in Gorin. I hate filing out tax forms for new employment. Yeah. I have to work on that this weekend, too. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Hello, sir. What are you doing?
I swear, I wasn't stealing anything. Hey, you're not with the guards.
No, I'm a Grey Warden.
You're not going to turn me in, are you?
Depends on what you're... I mean, if you give me everything you stole, I'll look away.
That's... fair.
Alright.
Here you go. I'll just be going now.
Okay. I don't know what I got, but thank you. I think it's cool that they added stuff like that in this. You do not enter and you do not leave. Come one, come all to twitter.com. That house, probably. You do not enter and you do not leave is basically what X is like. You know what's so funny? I called it Twitter in my Final Fantasy 13 video, and I got comments being like, why are you still calling it Twitter? And then I called it X in my JonTron video, and I got comments being like, why are you calling it X? Can we make up our goddamn mind? Is it or is it not Twitter? What are we collecting? Is it like a thing where if you call it X, you're conservative, and if you call it, or like if you're left leaning if you call it Twitter, and you're right leaning if we call it X? Like, explain to me that. What should I call it? The hive mind. For real, this controller is testing my patience today. It really is. I just want to play game. There we go. Hey, can we get, like, the trumpets back in or something? Not this silence. Hey, that's kind of good. This is starting to feel a little awkward. Elon just wants to be Norded, like in Kingdom Hearts, so bad. That's why the X is there. Absolutely. That's the vibe. Is that house enterable? Is there anything over there? There's someone standing there. Oh, there is a barrel I can grab. Okay. And a pile of sacks. I like that. I like that. I simply don't care, but referring to it to a social media simply as X when it was Twitter for over a decade is insane to me. I call it Twitter. It was just that I got shit for calling it Twitter, so I called it X, and then I got shit for calling it X. Hello. Nice voice acting. They couldn't give this guy a voice actor? Shame. Shame. Old people don't get shit nowadays. Alright, so, well, no one sells lyrium dust, I guess. I'll go back to Bodan. Maybe he'll have some. Maybe this guy has some. Sir?
You're back.
Yes. No, it's my front, actually. You can take... You won't... Okay. You don't sell lyrium dust. Alright, then we're outie. Bye, chat. Voice act for it right now, then Starly. Oh! I think I finally found something! How about that? Does that work? Make it kind of sound like Mike Pollock a little bit? Isn't that guy a Zionist? Maybe not. Maybe not him. I don't know. I don't fucking keep track. Cinema? Thank you. Thank you. I usually still call it Twitter, but I know what you mean either way. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep to calling it Twitter. I don't want people to think I'm part of the, what is it, the alt-right? Is it right or left? I want people to have rights, and I feel like I gotta call it Twitter to keep talking about that. Human rights are good. Right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what Ali Starla thinks. I think rights are okay.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yes, they are, Bodon. Yes, they are. Okay, you'll take my stuff. There's not a lot, though, but it's a decent amount. I can always boot up the game another time with the console commands. I'm sorry, I don't ever use any of these, so I'm just selling them. Okay, Expert Paralyzed Room is pretty good. Do you sell lyrium dust?
Something you need?
Yes, lyrium
I'm sure
dust.
you'll be...
Human rights are good. Starla 2026 for world leader. Can you fucking imagine? You would not vote for me to be the next prime minister. You don't sell lyrium dust? This is crazy. Can I make lyrium dust? Is that why no one has it? Huh, indeed. I have lyrium dust. Okay. Well, fuck. I can't be win. Shit. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
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 Alright, back to Redcliffe. You are left-leaning, friend. Yes, I am left-leaning. Yes. Well, also, Canadians do things differently, so I don't know. Not Prime Minister, World Leader, Earth Owner? I mean, my hair is blue, and so is the Earth. And I'm space-themed. That's kind of my thing. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. Lesser lyrium potion. Good. You can make potions, too. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to camp and give back the other materials. I also want to talk to some people, because there are some of these people I haven't talked to. Like, I haven't finished the conversations. The Andrastian Chantry believes that if the chanted light, first written by Prophet Andraste, can be spread to all four corners of the world, the Maker will forgive humankind for their sins. Isn't that the plot of Final Fantasy X? Where it's like, if we repent, then sin will go away. Fucking Waka says it, doesn't he? Are me and my friends formidable folk?
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Thank you,
indeed.
Bodon.
I'm sure you'll...
Okay, I don't think I even need to, I have anything to sell. I think I just need to, yeah, I just need to put the stuff away, give it to the elves. We have to go to Lake Hallenhad for Ogren. I forgot about that. Crafting materials for the Dalish, elf roots, deep mushrooms, deep roots.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
Thank you. And I have to do rune stuff as well. I think. I don't think so, actually. I don't know. Hold on, Sandal?
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchant.
Thank you. That is expert. This one's slightly less. Put the expert one there. There you go. Duncan's sword. 2 damage to Darkspawn. Let's also do paralyze. Asla's fine. Nug Crusher's fine. Let's try raiding. 2 damage to Darkspawn. That's fine. Alright, we can get rid of this novice rune. Nice to see you got your sword back, buddy.
Yes.
Yes. And this. There you go.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your force.
Yeah. Okay, let's go get Ogren's girlfriend before we talk to people. When I first played Final Fantasy X, I didn't have subtitles, and I thought they were all saying Sid. And I was like, what did Sid do to piss off this many people? Oh, you thought Sin was Sid? That's really funny. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He's like one of the last non-Denerim side quests that we have to do. I don't think Alistair's told us about his sister yet. We gotta go talk to him about that. I'm out of Diet Coke. That sucks. Hate it when that happens. Are we getting stopped? By what? We've had, like, all the random encounters. Is it the Walmart guy? It is the Walmart guy. What's going on, guy? Fine weapons and arms. Dwarven made. Yeah, I don't know why I call him the romance. Who's the romance for this playthrough? It's Alistair. I've romanced everybody at least once. I don't think any of them beat Alistair. Yeah, you don't really have anything. I could take those last metal shards, but I kind of want to save money. Thank you, Walmart guy. But yeah, it's always been Alistair. I like that he's very gentle, but also, like, can get down when he needs to, like with the Landsmeet and all that. I also keep him as a Grey Warden. Okay, let's go, Ogren. I think I know how to do this. There's a barrel I didn't... Oh, it's elf root.
At the point, we could all be figments of someone else's imagination. Players in a play? Exactly. You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this? Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give
This is the same voice actor talking to himself as two different characters. Did you catch that?
And I'm off.
Okay. Quick save. In we go.
Yes.
Yes. Grey Wardens possess the right of conscription. They may draft anyone into their ranks without question, from prince to lowly commoner. This is not always done without consequence, however. Me when I'm bored? Yeah, me literally talking to myself? Those are the thoughts that you have in the shower, dog.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not a Genlock. You can handle her on your own.
You haven't met her, I take it.
How dangerous can she be?
We parted company under less than friendly terms.
What do you mean by that?
She threw me out of her house and tossed all my clothes into a lava vent. Threatened to take a pair of smithing tongs to...
Oh.
Well, you get the idea. She always was cute when she was angry.
Let's go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want.
I remember watching my sister play this once, and she botched the romance with him, and he dumped her, and she started crying, like ugly crying. I 100% let her live that down, I promise.
Sure
I've ended a run from him breaking my heart too, to be fair.
Nice set of buns.
Akron, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handedly.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking about her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
All right, well, we should be going.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it. I still got it.
That was a success? Are you sure?
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Aye. All right then.
I love that encounter. I like getting them to be together. I feel like it gives him a second chance, you know? There have been 4 blights in total. The last one ended 400 years ago at the Battle of Aislay. Humanity mistakenly believed the Darkspawn were permanently defeated there. Yeah, no, I once did a run where I made him king because I forgot to get Anora's approval, and so I didn't want to make her queen, and I was kind of pissed, and then I just restarted my run. This is how the boys talk after a girl says hi to them at the coffee shop. That's the kind of shit I get in my DMs. What's going on, Blackwing? Welcome in, welcome in. Without an archdemon to lead them into the surface, the Darkspawn remain below in the deep roads, battling the dwarves. Few, save for the Grey Wardens, know anything about them. Yeah, the Legion of the Dead are such a cool concept. Alright, we're back. Okay, time to just do some talking. We haven't talked to a few of our companions that much.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you?
Most normal Insta-DM?
Why.
Absolutely. I'd like to know more about... Or what's wrong, Ogren?
I don't know. I guess we're pretty good friends now, right?
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about all that slag with Bronca. How I've turned out. I always said I was this way because she left, but I think maybe she left because of how I am.
You've changed since then, Ogren.
I've tried 27 new kinds of ale, and learned I'm just the right height to give a human girl a good time. That doesn't make me a good man. Enough wallowing in my own filth. Did you want to talk about
See, that's what I mean. I feel like too many people that play this game, they blow off Ogren as just your typical male. Like, he's crude, he's sexist, he's, like, super, like, promiscuous, and I feel like people don't really look past that because it's like, oh, he's sexist to women. That's just his entire character. Like, dude is trying to change. He is aware that he is extremely prude, but he's good with the fucking weapon, and he's trying to be better. Like, he went back to Felsi, and yeah, he slipped back into his old ways of being very, like, sex-crazed, but he has his way of communicating, and he wants to, like, he wanted to look Felsi up. He missed her. Was it right that he was seeing her when Bronco, or when is it Bronca? Yeah, when Bronco was in the deep roads? No, but she also cheated on him with, what's her name? Larenth or whatever? Why this character deserved better video when? I don't want to make too many videos on Dragon Age Origins because I intend to do my video where I talk about the game in full, and I also intend to do one of those, like, every evil, like, how evil can you be in Dragon Age Origins kind of video, you know? Can you beat Dragon Age Origins as the worst person ever kind of thing, right? Just to kind of test to see how the algorithm takes that kind of video. But I could also do a video on Ogren. I feel like he deserves a video. I feel like he's written off by a lot of new people that come in, or like a lot of people that played Inquisition and then wanted to start with Origins. I feel like they just go like, ew, he talks weird to women, I'm just going to ignore him. It's like, bro, isn't that what makes Origins so great, is that characters start off as, like, weirdly one-dimensional? Doesn't Zevran do the exact same thing? But it's okay when Zevran does it because he's sexy, right? But Ogren's short and grubbly? Interesting. Hello, Minranis. Ogren reminds me a lot of Black Whirlwind from Jade Empire. Part of me wishes Ogren was romanceable just to see. For real. You can flirt with him, but it doesn't go anywhere. We've never, but until Veilguard, we've never had, like, a full dragon or a dwarven romance. But yeah, like, Zevran does the exact same thing. Zevran hits on all the women, but it's fine because he's handsome. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale? Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? I have to admit, though, I do miss home. Just a bit. A little bit.
Do you ever want to go back there?
The only way I'd go back is if they all lined up to kiss my ass and didn't care if they lost their caste for doing it. Actually, that might be nice. But I can't go back now. I'd rather die than be casteless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
I don't find you useless, Ogren.
Nice of you, Warden. But I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. There you are.
Yeah.
I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
Finally, I get to taste some of Ogren's famous brew.
Yes, the Warden steps up.
Nice.
You handled that like a champion, my friend. Most impressive. How do you feel?
I feel great. You got any more?
Oh, no. The rest is for me. You'd need to do something really unspeakable to get into the rest of my stash. I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
A toast, then, to comrades in arms.
Aye, a toast with a dry cup. You're not getting any more of my brew. So, do you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
What was it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Oh, God. Fucking sneezes just snuck up on me. Sorry about that. Why didn't they give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden.
Fair.
Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky.
Sorry.
Don't you have any other inane questions?
Alright, bye.
Alright. Aye. Alright then.
I got some alcohol. Do you want some alcohol? Am I maxed out with you? I am. That's kind of funny. Okay, who do I gotta give it to then? I'll give it to Liliana.
Why, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright, hi, Win.
What's on your mind?
Have I talked about the circle?
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
I'm glad to have your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
I just wanted to make sure you really wanted this.
No, of course I don't. I'm old and unsure of what I'm doing. Actually, I'd rather be in a warm chair in the sun, being served pudding or some other easily digestible food.
Well, that can be arranged.
Well, get on it then, and make sure there's a blanket in my chair, and that it's soft, and that the pudding doesn't have cream on it. Cream gives me gas.
I love you, Win. You're awesome. I've just spent the last hour teaching boomers how to navigate a file path on a computer. The stream curse is real. Dog, I'm sorry, Bunk.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Traveling
Of course
share.
I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Can you tell me about the Darkspawn?
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Do you know any other Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Morgan's mother was called Flemeth.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches?
I mean, she was...
Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She turned into a fucking dragon.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Flemeth was once beautiful.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her.
Guys, I think I might be Flemeth.
Conobar soon learned that his
I think
young
I might be
bride
Flemeth.
had the gift
You don't
of
believe
magic.
me?
He kept this a
Black
secret,
hair.
for
Underneath.
He feared that she would be taken from him.
You see
Flemeth
that?
stayed
I
with
think I might be
Conobar for
Flemeth.
some years, and with his blessing, she
That's wild.
practiced her
That's
art.
wild.
And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
The plot thickens.
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year.
Hi, Banjo.
Till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face.
Hi,
one last
Banjo.
time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity
I
for
hear
the man
you.
who
It's not
once
dinner
was
time
her
yet, baby.
husband,
Sorry.
and begged Osen to return
I know.
to Conobar's
Are
side
you
with her.
Flemeth? It's more likely
But
than
when
you think.
Flemeth and Osen entered Highever,
No, Banjo.
they were captured by
Do you want to
Conobar's
see
men,
everybody?
and
Is that why you're
Osen was
here?
slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle,
Hi.
there to await
Hi.
Conobar's judgment on her.
Hello.
Distraught at the loss of her love,
He's coming here. He wants a
Flemeth
pet.
plotted revenge against her husband. She
Hello,
summoned
Banjo.
a fey demon,
Big
intending for
Banjos.
it to wreak vengeance on Conobar.
Big man bros.
But a spell went
Okay.
awry. The demon
All right.
possessed Flemeth, turning her into an abomination.
You're funny.
The halls of the castle run red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men.
Jesus.
The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Holy fuck. Okay. Hi, Zevran.
What say you?
Let's ask some
By all
questions. Tell me more about your adventures.
Again? Well now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning? I watched a man go through all 7 once.
If you'd like, certainly.
No, I'll not inflict that upon you just yet.
The rumor come out. Does Starla is Flemeth? I might be. I might be. I think I am. I think I'm gonna tweet that.
Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azrin was 4th in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocel from his grandfather.
Shit.
After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
So this was a very big deal.
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the Crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It
Banjo
almost
really
ended up
wants
putting
pets
the
right
crow on
now.
the throne, a commoner, but that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
What did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window.
Damn!
I landed in a river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
You got very lucky.
It's true. I live a charmed life. One of the prostitutes that raised me was a fortune teller. Said I wouldn't die young. She was rather startled by that. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Very good stories, Everett. I appreciate it. Sten.
I have been mistaken.
I know.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It won't happen again. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden? Hi, Toast!
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Can I discuss something you mentioned?
Speak, then.
What do you mean about human wisdom?
Perhaps if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might
How
find
old
it
is
now
Zevran?
and
He
then.
died in most of my playthroughs. Early 20s. Most of the characters that you can romance are in their early 20s. Damn, I'm late. You're all good. You're all good. Where else would you find wisdom if not the chant?
Try looking for it. Wisdom is like breath. You need it, but no other can give you theirs.
You need food, water, and shelter. Wisdom is optional.
Then you are only half alive. Food, water, shelter sustain the body. Wisdom sustains the soul. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
You're actually right.
Very well.
There is some wisdom in the chant, you know.
Then someone should release it into the wild. It is in danger of dying out.
That's a good one. Were you saving that up?
No, that just came to me now. Tell me, where is the wisdom in crying for a derelict god to save you?
Yeah, I guess that is true. We have to save ourselves.
My people have a tale. A great Ashkari during his travels came upon a village in the desert. There he found the houses crumbling. The earth so dry and dead that the people tied themselves to each other for fear a strong wind would carry the ground out from under their feet. Nothing grew there except the bitter memory of gardens. The Ashkari stopped the first man he saw and asked what happened here. Drought came, and the world changed from prosperity to ruin, the man told him.
So what happened?
Change it back, the Ashkari replied. The villager became angry then, believing the Ashkari mocked him, for no one could simply change the world on a whim. To which the Ashkari answered, "Then change yourself. You make your own world."
I suppose you have a point.
Believe in whatever you like, absent creators or whimsical gods. Follow prophets, or Ashkari, or omens in the earth and sky. You will find wisdom only if you seek it. Hashira, we should move
Alright. I just know he's a little spoon, for real.
on. As you wish.
Dude, you the fucking man, Sten. You are the fucking man. Sten is one of my favorite characters. I might like Sten more than I like Alistair.
What comes, my friend?
What's good?
So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. Now what?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back.
Oh god,
One
I think
day,
you're making
I
me
have
sneeze,
no doubt of
Banjo.
that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be.
Damn.
But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the
Banjo! You can't do that, dog. Banjo just knocked down my microphone, asshole. Banjo and Chewie? Yeah, for real. He's making me sneeze up a goddamn storm. I'm glad you're safe.
Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
There is much to be done. I agree, Morrigan. Okay, I've spoken to everybody, right? Not Shale. What's going on, Shale?
I am listening.
Hey.
It doesn't have better things to do.
So you're female? I had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
I am female.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
Are we gonna fight over the same men?
Oh ho ho. I can tell that this is going to be a whole pile of laughs. Oh yes. Comedy goldmine. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
Yeah. I'm just making a quick save.
I am listening.
I have questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the Deep Roads. I was in the
Isn't
ruins
she
of
the
a
one who
tribe,
you can
he
give an
said,
immortal bird or something?
deactivated
Yes,
with my
the
control
pigeon?
rod not
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah. You don't know why you were there?
I think
Is that Peter Dinklage? No. It's specifically a actress that has only worked on this game. I'm pretty sure they might be trans. I'm not too sure on that, but it is not Peter Dinklage.
It makes no difference.
What was Wilhelm doing in the Deep Roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the Deep Roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Wouldn't that have been dangerous?
Indeed. He had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the blight and worried constantly that he would get sick. If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarves who had become tainted.
Voice a rock
In the
hard
end,
woman who I
it
love,
killed
refused
him.
to elaborate,
I mean,
leave.
he
Yeah,
found
like I
me
checked
there,
the IMDb for like the cast one stream, and we found out that it was either female to male or male to female, and like the only thing that they've worked on is like this game and then like another voice thing. I was surprised too, I really was. So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
Do you know where in the Deep Roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
All right. That's valid.
On then.
Okay, I think that's everybody except Alistair. You're probably going to tell me about your sister, right?
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
A former what? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see it together? No.
Okay.
The thing is, I had a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her.
Yo, Skunga! How you doing,
Warn her
dog?
about the
I've heard
danger,
it's been a
anyway.
busy week for you. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, if you want, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate
Nice to see you,
that.
dog.
If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well...
What's going on, Minronis? Well, I think you've been in for a while, but I wanted to say hi anyways. Okay. Hello, doggy.
Your dog is filthy.
He is?
I smell him 50 yards off.
Good. He will fell our enemies with his foul stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. He is getting a little rank.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Shugo. Good boy. All right, let's go. Okay, we can finally go back to Redcliffe. Sorry for all the hullabaloo.
Yes.
Hullabaloo. Sorry for all of the hullabaloo. Yeah, you've been busy this week, eh? What's been going on? Has it been like a work thing? Have you been having a lovely day? I mean, it's been a good week to just, like, not work on stuff. I'm gonna get back to, like, work next week. I'm gonna start working on the Patreon bloopers and all of that. But I've had other stuff that I've had to worry about, so I haven't really had, like, a completely well-adjusted weekend, but it's been alright. I mean, or week. It'll get better. It's just tax season. It's got me anxious, you know? Tegan! Talking about work, yeah.
From here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Been busy too. Houses under contracts have been packing up. Oh, really? You have to move, Blackwing? Damn. That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
You guys ready to come across one of the worst characters in the game?
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly.
You got this, Queen.
And
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my
need you
best.
to return with me, Tigan.
Yo, Skunga,
Alone.
you like my Seth MacFarlane shirt? I've been wearing it all day. We're gonna need more of an explanation than just that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the...
Fuck you, lady.
Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
I only have audio, hold on.
yeah.
Oh!
I would exchange
Seth
pleasantries,
MacFarlane. This is my
considering
shirt.
the circumstances.
It's got
Please,
Seth
Lady
MacFarlane on
Isolde,
it.
we had no
There you
idea
go.
anyone was even alive within the castle.
There it is.
We must
You
have
see
some
it?
answers.
I know you need more of an
Gotta
explanation.
see if this day
but,
quote will actually help me breathe, or if God will continue to
don't know
dunk
what
on
is
me while I
safe
cook.
to
Have a good
tell.
one, everyone. Thank you so
Given
much,
that
Kind
there is
Oni, for stopping
terrible
by.
evil within
Really
the castle.
appreciate it. I hope you
The
have a
dead
good rest of your
weaken
week.
And haunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. Yes,
I'm a woman,
so
by the way. I
much
just thought this
there.
username was good to pass
You must
up.
help him, Tegan.
All right.
You are his
Trent
uncle.
Riznor.
You
I
could
will remember
reason
that
with
you are a
him.
woman. Got it.
I do not know what else to do.
I will try my best to remember that. Tell me of this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned.
Talking about work, I
Claims
thoroughly
an
enjoyed your
agent of
JonTron
Terran
video.
Dogains
As I
hired
grew
him.
up watching him and being told
Maybe
I
lying, however.
look like him.
I cannot
I've got a
say.
buddy that looks a lot like JonTron too. Would you ever consider doing another similar video with other YouTubers? Absolutely. Predominantly the other Normal Boots members? Absolutely. I watched a video recently about Pro Jared and his bullshit, but it would be nice for someone to deep dive on his content alone rather than just yeah, he's a creep. I do. As soon as I was talking about doing the JonTron video, I did immediately think I could probably do PBG as well, especially since PBG does have like over 200 uploads compared to John, but I feel like not that many of them would be unfamiliar. Like I first started watching PBG in I think either 2013 or 2014. So like like a lot of the beginning of his videos would take a lot of study, and then it would just be like the rest of them that I'm already kind of familiar with, you know? It would definitely be a bigger load to have to do to make video on PBG, but it is something that I considered with the JonTron video, because like I have lower expectations for my videos, but I knew that the JonTron video was going to attract people. Like, I knew, because no one talked about JonTron's content. They just talked about Jonathan Jafari's political views. Or it was like, what happened to Normal Boots? Well, JonTron said this. What happened to Game Grumps? Well, JonTron said this. What happened to JonTron? Well, he said this. He almost got canceled, right? Like, no one's ever talked about it. So I kind of knew that it was going to start something. And so everyone on the internet is 22 to 28. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Sometimes it feels that way, Trent. And so, like, I expected that I intended to eventually do one on PBG, because I love PBG. I love Peebs. I'm only 27. Hey, I'm 26. I'm turning 27 this year. Pro Jared, I think, would be fun, because I was also a fan of Pro Jared. I was not one of the people that he DM'd as a minor, but I was one of the people that he DM'd a little bit after, so I may have some things to say about that. I don't want to turn 27. I feel that. My brother really liked Pro Jared. Nah, yeah. When is your birthday? Mine is July 22nd. It's coming up. It's coming up in a couple months. That's insane. Yeah. He messaged me, like, way after the drama, and it was kind of sus, because he had explicitly stated that he was going to stop messaging fans. And he was well aware. He was aware that I was a fan of the Normal Boots days, because I had made stories and posts about JonTron on Instagram, and he would view those stories. So I knew he was aware that I knew who he was when he was DMing me. No, it wasn't a back and forth thing. It was just he was DMing me shit. And it was, yeah, like, I would want to talk about that. Not that I would want to, like, be like, fuck Pro Jared, but it would literally be like, you know, I would want to address the controversy in the same way that I addressed the JonTron controversy, where I get it out of the way and I give my point of view so that we can just push it aside, right? And then I would probably, like, if I was going through all of Pro Jared's videos, I would probably bring up exactly when in his career it happened, in the same way that I did the JonTron video, right? I like how you handled the JonTron stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that, because I really wanted to be, I wanted to be on top of it while also not making it a front focus like every other fucking video on JonTron does. But yes, I wouldn't mind doing one on Pro Jared. Maybe. Pro Jared's kind of a meme in my community, so I feel like, you know, like, if I'm gonna make a video on John and then I'm gonna make a video on PBG, I kind of have to make a video on Pro Jared. Someone has also asked me to do a video on Ketikarus. That's the guy who talked about a lot of PlayStation games. He was on Hidden Block. I was not a Kid Icarus watcher. I didn't really know PlayStation, so I just never, it's not that I didn't like him, I just didn't view any of his content, but I'm aware of him, and, like, I'm aware of the Hidden Block Gang, like Youngtown, Brutal Moose, Space Hamster. I'd love to do one on Space Hamster as well. Protea's Legacy can't be denied. Kid Icarus was my shit. Yeah. You know who I won't do a video on that I've gotten requests for? H3. Cause you know what? I am not. Look, I can make like a 5-minute segment about the JonTron drama. I can make a 5-minute segment about the ProJared drama. I could probably even make a video on the Completionist if I desired, if I really put the time into it, right? But if I am to talk about H3 and their content, I have to talk about Hassan Piker. I have to talk about frenemies. I have to talk about, like, the political and economical state of the world right now. I'm not doing it. That is way too USA central for me to even want to tip my toes in that. It's not that I'm afraid to talk about politics, it's that I'm stupid, and I'm not doing it. So, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't think I am going to be the one to make the money, like, the content around H3. That is the one I'm not. I can't. I'll do, like, I'll do the Hidden Block and Normal Boots Gang. I can't step beyond that. You know, almost making a full pivot to food videos was fun. I love Brutal Moose. He's fantastic. His video talking about, Mary-Kate and Ashley, the mall, and then, like, subsequently the film, that was a great video. Hold on, chat moved a little quickly. Let me read some of these. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure I see everybody's comments. January 19th? Shit, okay, that's cool. Did you ever watch the one non-popular guy, Satch Bags? I watched, like, 1 videos of Satch Bags, but that was kind of it. Not much beyond that. ProJared the Finisher. The Finishist, yeah. When he covered the obscure-ass Donald Duck PS1 game, I was hyped as fuck. Interesting, okay. Maybe you and him could collab in getting converted to a PS fan one day. That would be, if I, like, there are many, we had some streaks in here too. I'm sorry, I didn't see any of these. Paul reached a 3-stream streak. Blackwing, you reached 3-stream. Firm Toasters at 20-stream streak. I appreciate that, dog. Sorry I didn't see those. If you do a stream streak and I don't comment on it, you might want to, like, audibly type it as, like, a separate text rather than having, like, because I can see you did the Connor Suave emotes, Toast, if you're still here. Just, like, make sure you call it out separately as well, and then I'll be able to be like, oh my god, that's awesome, because otherwise I won't see it. I have OBS open here, I don't have Twitch open. I didn't really like Kid Icarus, my brother did, but I preferred Space Hamster and Brutal Moose, but I don't watch them anymore. I was also a Space Hamster, Brutal Moose watcher. It was just that Kid Icarus covered PlayStation games, and I didn't know PlayStation, so it just kind of felt 20 second, Skunga. 2-2. Twos. You see it? 22nd. Okay. Yeah, it was, his VH vids are great. Oh, they're fantastic. Yeah. For real. But no, it's not gonna be H3, but yeah, to answer your question, Timo, I believe you asked, yes, I do intend. I don't know if I'll keep the same title, like, I don't know if I'll do was PBG ever funny, was ProJared ever funny, maybe I will, but I got some flack for doing that. The JonTron subreddit was not happy with me for making it, was JonTron ever funny. They were very upset. So many of them thought that I was trying to, like, reel in JonTron haters, which is funny because I wasn't. It's very clearly I wasn't. If you watch the video for, like, 5 minutes, you can tell I was a fan. It's fine. Is Reddit ever happy? Is Reddit ever funny? Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, but they were not happy with me. And, like, I feel like I'll probably have the thing, like, a content retrospective next to it from now on. Oh, I'm sorry, Timo. Now, let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. I'll wait. We will wait. Hi, Banjo. Let me drink some water. I'm out of Diet Coke, so I'm gonna drink some water. We're waiting for Timo to come back. But I don't know why. I tried to explain, like, no, actually, the title was not meant to be clickbait. It's a genuine question that is not only referenced and answered in multiple ways in the videos, but I was genuinely wondering to myself, was JonTron ever funny, or was I 15? Like, it was a genuine question, and I always thought that clickbait is meant to, like, get you to watch the video, but whatever is in the clickbait does not actually show up in the video. That's what I thought clickbait was. And since the question is acknowledged in the video, I was like, then it's not clickbait. Because I'm actually asking a question. I'm not just debating people in to talk shit about John, you know? Rarely watch the big YouTubers. Damn, I kind of feel that. Okay, are you back, Trent? Trent, are you back? I was answering your question. To answer your question, yes. I would love to continue it. I don't know if I'll keep the tagline of, like, was PBG ever funny? Was Pro Jared ever funny? I might, but I might make it, like, a content retrospective. Was ever funny? We'll see, we'll see. I think it would be kind of snappy if I kept it. It would also be a little weird if I was the spokesperson for these kind of things. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, yeah. Hi, Trent. Sorry, I meant Timo. You guys have, like, the exact same color for on OBS. I used to replay his shit all the time. I still enjoy the absurdity of his shoot 'em up videos. Old school clickbait was titties on the thumbnail, but no titties in the video. Yeah, like, it was, like, in brackets, she cried, and then she doesn't cry. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that if it was recognized in the video, it wasn't clickbait. Like, catchy titles that make you click a video, that's not clickbait. Because if it's in the video, right? Like, but no, I'm totally down to be that person that reviews other YouTubers, especially since I was very heavily influenced by a lot of them. But I also think it would be, like, it's weird. Like, for me to be that guy, I guess. But I get, like, I don't know. I'm down for it. I guess I'm just worried about it. Of being like, oh, this is the bitch that criticizes all of my favorite YouTubers from 10 years ago. But it's kind of interesting. I feel it's the kind of content that I would want to watch. I don't want to fucking hear about the Pro Jared drama. I know about the Pro Jared drama. I want to talk about his content. I want to talk about Two Worlds. I want to talk about the cool Wii thing that he showed off. You know, like, that's cool. That's more interesting to me than what everybody else is fucking talking about. Biggest channel I consistently watch is Slow-Mo Guys. I love them. We were the prime age for watching YouTube in the 2010s, yeah. I think the whole point of a thumbnail and title is to get you to click the video. Yeah, kind of. I feel like it comes from a place of love, enjoying the content and looking at it deeper. I don't mean to sound like... I'm trying to sound humble when I say this. I kind of think that I might be the person to do it. Thank you, Banjo. But it feels weird to come to that conclusion. I don't know. It's just, it's not, the JonTron video was not on my list of videos that I was going to do this year. That video wasn't supposed to be on JonTron. It was supposed to be on Steam Powered Giraffe, my favorite band. And then I thought about JonTron and the video idea in, like, November, December of last year. And then that's when I was like, oh my god, like, I have to do this. Like, while I was, like, working on the 13 video, I was like, this has to be the next one. I need to get this out. You can make content about whatever you want, but doing too many of those one after the other can hinder your identity as a content creator. I'm not gonna do it one after the other, Skunga. I can promise you that. My videos are always going to be a little bit different from each other as I release them. Like, I might do a few video game, like, videos one at a time, but, like, the Elephant Princess video is probably not going to come out until, like, the summer. Or, like, until the, like, fall or something like that. You know what I mean? So, they're not going to come one at a time, for sure. I'm going to spread them out so that it's kind of like, you know, I gather in different kinds of people and then they come back for certain things, you know? Like, I feel like I've got a good way of spreading it out. But I'm not opposed to it. And I do think that, like, if anybody were to talk about the content, it should be someone that was there. And I was there. I was there for JonTron. I was there for PBG. I was there for Spain's Hamster. I was there for Pro Jared, you know? So I feel like having someone that was there from the beginning, or at least further back, Why Lightning is the best Final Fantasy protagonist ever video. Honestly, Lightning... Oni, I'm gonna be real. Lightning is kind of not even in my top 5, unfortunately, because they keep making her go through the exact same development after 13. She's fantastic in 13. She's cool in 13 too. I'm over it by Lightning Returns. Like, they just make her go through the same character development each game. But I do really like her as a character, especially with some direct contact, like with Pro Jared. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe with an approach to a celebration of their career. Yeah, that's how I also want to do it too. Like, you know, it's, well, we'll see. If I can come to the conclusion that Pro Jared was funny, then we'll see. We all love Titus. I do really like Titus. Titus is fantastic. Is Arl Eamon still alive?
He is. He's being...
I like it when we stop playing the game just to talk about me.
Kept alive. Kept alive by what?
Sorry about that.
The mage unleashed.
No, I love talking about,
So far it allows
I've never played 10-2,
Connor
sadly.
and
It's
myself
pretty
to
fun.
live.
It's very side quest heavy. Why Saz? Yes,
so
Saz
many.
is one of the
Burn
best
their
Final
bodies
Fantasy
into walking
protagonists.
nightmares.
So full of yourself, gosh.
Once it was done with the castle,
If you had hair like
from the
this.
village.
God,
I did not know
that's
why.
crazy. Why is this bitch crying?
Allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Okay. Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know.
My top Final Fantasy protag is always changing. If you were constantly in the top spots, though.
Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor.
It's a shame that Saz really gets shafted after 13.
Please.
I'm a big Snow fan, but, like, Snow's dynamic in Lightning Returns kind of dies down. Same with Vanille. Like, I don't know if I have a favorite protagonist. I can tell you who my favorite character is to play, and that's Snow in Final Fantasy 13. I love the way he feels. But I like Sarah a lot as a protagonist in 13 too. I like Vanille a lot. I like Saz a lot. Snow. Lightning is pretty okay. Hope is one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters of all time, but I wouldn't exactly play as him. I played Final Fantasy Tactics last year, and I loved it. I got a chunk into Final Fantasy 16 and haven't gotten back to it due to other games. 16... Someone told me that Final Fantasy 16 was, like, the game that, like, they've always wanted, and then when they talk about the things that they liked about Final Fantasy 16, I'm like, you know that was all in Final Fantasy 13, right? Like... 16 isn't the first to do these things. I don't know, it's weird. I have a weird opinion on Final Fantasy 16, but I've also never played it, touched it, or looked at it, so I don't even fucking take my opinion as anything of value. I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent to Final Fantasy 16. Why do I get the feeling you're not telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage.
7 Remake and 16 took a lot from
for
13.
help.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
What more do you want from me?
16 is
I
Ben
do
Star,
not
so it's
have
gotta be
much
good.
time.
Ben
What if it
Star.
thinks
I
I'm
know that's like a
betraying
rising
it?
name.
It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
I don't like all this talk about Connor. Like, you're... Like, what is going on with this kid?
The king is dead. And
I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics before. I'm not really... The 2D games... I'm not big with 2D games.
Thank the maker.
Not that I don't like them, I'm just not
Bless
good
you,
at them.
Tegan.
It's definitely an evolution. 13
Bless
came out,
you.
and Square has just been like, yeah, this is how Final Fantasy should be forever. It's not a bad thing. I enjoyed 13. I just haven't played the sequels. 13-2 is better than 13 in terms of gameplay. The only thing that 13-2 falls back with is the story. You'd only know that if you beat it. But the rest of it is fucking fantastic. I also like that 13-2 was giving DLC that represents a lot of the old Final Fantasies with a lot of boss encounters, including like Omega, Ultros, the fucking blue aliens, and you can recruit them as like a third party member. You can have fucking Omega as a party member in 13-2. He's awesome. You're gonna get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon.
Whenever I
Perhaps
bring up
this is
Final
really
Fantasy
a
to my
trap,
friend
but this
Ryan,
is
he hits
my
me with
family.
Oh, from Magic the Gathering? That's so funny.
I have no illusions of dealing
That's
with
really
this
funny.
evil
That's how
alone.
I felt when I saw a lot of the Baldur's Gate cast on Magic the Gathering cards. I was like,
Can you excuse us for a
Astarion is on
moment?
Magic the
Confer in private
Gathering?
before I
So
return to the
ridiculous.
castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
I'm a Gale girly though, sorry. Astarion's okay, but he's a little whiny.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and
Fa-
you enter
Banjo,
the castle
can you
using
get
the secret
down?
passage. My signet ring unlocks the door.
What are you doing?
Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside.
Was good that I
and
got
increase your
Tactics
chances
Ogre
of getting
Reborn
in
on Steam,
unnoticed.
haven't played it yet.
What do you say?
That's the curse, isn't it? I can't let you do this. This is insane.
What choice do either of us have? If your business with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
I'm a Karlak
He's
girly?
right.
Fuck yeah,
Without
dog.
Eamon, we'll never get the
Karlak
support
is
we
awesome.
need.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance.
All
If
right,
you can open
Banjo,
the
whenever
gates
you're
from within,
done.
they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go,
I'm not that
then
into
it's up
men,
to
but
me
Gale
to
is
do
so
what I
baby
can.
girl. Gale
Here
is
my signet ring.
fantastic.
It will open the lock on the door in the mill.
I'm a
Whatever
sucker
you
for
do,
sweet talkers.
Eamon is the priority here.
Alistair's
If you
like
have
that
to,
too.
just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are
Honestly,
expendable.
Alistair and Gale are like the exact same character. I'll rescue all of you, I promise.
You're a good woman.
Was a
To make you
buffet.
smile
We
on
should
me
play that on
indeed
stream
when he sent
sometime.
you to Redcliffe.
We should.
One fool plan on top of another.
Shut up, Sten.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell.
Gotta get back to work.
Good luck.
Just an hour till going home. Thank you, Skunka. Sorry, I mean, I don't know if I should say sorry, but sorry you had to spend your lunch here. Happy to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your day at work, and I hope you're able to take it easy afterwards. All right, barrel full of green. Is that supposed to be water or moss on the barrel? Will is so baby girl and edges out over Gale for me, Imo? Really? I haven't completed a Will romance. I don't know why. I've literally, well, it's kind of because I stopped playing. I had a single player campaign going with the poly mod on, and then I was romancing everybody, but then I stopped playing around Act 2, like right before the final boss. Fun fact, I beat Act 2's final boss for the first time in a Zoom call in college. Like, I was in a class on Zoom, and I beat the boss while on the Zoom call with my camera
I
on.
locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day.
Oh.
Ah, good times.
That's fun.
More of these?
Face as fuck. Yeah, it's really funny. And that's the only time I've made it to that boss was in college. Get him, Jade! Get him, Jade! Damn!
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Hello?
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Yeah, I came through the secret tunnel.
There's a tunnel? Then why hasn't anyone in the castle used it? We could all have escaped by now.
They didn't want to abandon the Jarl, perhaps.
Perhaps you're right. If he's even still alive. My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor.
I still haven't beat
Until
Baldur's Gate
they,
3 at all. I got to chapter
threw
3
me
and just
into the
haven't
dungeon.
finished it. That happened a little bit. I got to Act 3 in college. I didn't beat the game until I had graduated. Shadow Heart, Slit Slays Throats on my first playthrough. Ooh, damn. Gale is baby girl. I do really like Gale. So you're the one who poisoned the Jarl.
I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had
I'm a
no
little
idea
salty you
what I
can't
was
romance
hired to
Jaheira
do
in
when
Baldur's
she
Gate
took me
3,
in
but I'm
to
willing to
tutor
admit I'm
Connor.
like the only one.
I know
Isn't that
it
'cause
looks
she's a
suspicious,
romanceable
but
option
I'm
in
not
2?
responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl.
'Cause I know-
That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
I miss Lae'zel, so I didn't experience any of that. Damn. Jaheira, see, like, a lot of the companions in Baldur's Gate 3 remind me a lot of all of the companions in Dragon Age Origins. Gale is Alistair. Astarion is Zevran. Will kind of gives off Alistair vibes a little bit as well. Halsin feels like Oghren. Shadowheart is Liliana. Jaheira feels like Wynn. Minsk is a bit like Oghren as well. Or Minsk is a bit like Sten, a little bit. And then Lae'zel is kind of more like Morrigan, you know what I mean? Like they have very similar stories. Like even the way that you romance Shadowheart and Liliana are very similar, where you can either make them kind of evil and like hardened, or you can keep them within like a religion and keep them sweet and like to help them be better, you know what I mean? Shadowheart and Liliana feel the most alike. And so Jaheira always felt very like motherly to me. But I also thought Jaheira's in 2, so was Minsk. And I actually didn't meet Minsk on my first and only playthrough, which I think is really funny because that quest bugged for me. Might just be popular fantasy archetypes. It probably is, yeah. I always played with friends, so I missed a lot of the companion stuff. I have never been able to commit to playing that with all my friends because all my friends have just like gotten bored. So I've only beaten the game once. Maybe we should play it on stream. At least then I would have beaten it a second time. Why did you poison the Arl?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Aemon was a threat to Ferelden. That if I dealt with him, Loghain would
Oh,
suffer
I'm
matters
so
of the
sick
circle.
of
You see,
politics.
I'm a Maleficar.
Yeah.
A blood mage.
I should have guessed.
A blood mage. Well, that isn't good.
I thought you looked familiar. I had thought you dead.
All Baldur's Gate
Hunted
romances
down
from all
by the
games ranked
Templars.
best to
I guess
best
you
or
might have been
when.
told that.
I would
was
have to
in
play
hiding
the
when I was
first 2
caught.
Baldur's Gates to be able to
Instead of
make that, but
killing
I
me,
wouldn't mind.
Loghain made me an offer. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he?
I think so.
Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage?
Shit.
I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the circle, to teach her son
But no, I wouldn't mind doing something
so
like
he
that.
could learn to hide his talent.
I should make
Her
a
husband
second
had no
channel
idea.
for tier list videos like that. But then again, every fucking YouTuber does that though. Would you be honest? If I made a second channel for stuff like that, would you watch it? Because you're gonna say no. Like every fucking YouTuber does that. I don't have the money to hire an editor. I like, you know, people have told me like, hey, why not do a second channel? I'm not doing a second channel. My second channel is my VODs channel. Maybe, yeah, like you know. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil.
If you say
veil
yes,
to the
then that's
Fae
fine,
too.
but like if
Spirits
you
and
honestly
demons
would go
could
like, yes, I would
infiltrate the
watch that because
castle.
it just means more
Powerful
content,
ones could
that's
kill
fine,
and
but I
create
feel
those
like every
walking
streamer
corpses.
inevitably makes a second channel, which is just edited down VODs, where they're not playing a video game, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to be able to hire an editor to edit VODs, like the Repo one, or like the 13-hour one, where they edit down all the best moments from, like, Golf with Friends, or edit down the best moments with, like, Repo and all of that. I would love to do that, but I don't have the money to do that, so I can't. And I don't want to hire someone with fucking exposure. Money makes the world go around. Have you seen Cabaret? Duh! We know, we've been known. I can't, like, you know how, you know? You know. Tell me you get it. You know. Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was...
Donate now to get Starla an editor? I don't even know what, like, rate editors go by either, you know? Arleman had no idea of his son's capabilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally.
Hi, Twilight.
If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
Alright, I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me
Can
help
always
you
check
fix
Fiverr.
this.
I'm too established to check Fiverr myself.
He cannot be trusted.
I suppose,
Doesn't
yeah.
need to die, surely.
Jowen has good intentions, but a blood mage.
Hello. I
find
hear
it
you.
difficult to trust his words.
If you
I
want
don't
to
know.
talk
He
to
is
me,
a
you got to
blood
come up
mage.
here.
But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
So how will you make things right then?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after all that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the circle. I need to account for what I've done.
I mean, that's commendable if true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I think you'll just stay in your cell.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
I keep him in his cell because you don't lose or gain approval if you do so. If you're wondering why I did that. I mean, I guess I can check Fiverr. Holy fuck, why is this place so loud? I could technically check Fiverr, but I feel like I would want someone that's familiar with what, like, my content kind of is, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I wouldn't just want to hire someone to do it. I would want someone that knows me, I guess. I assume that cell was where he belongs. Yeah. It's not my place either to let him go. I wasn't involved in any of this. Just because I'm a Grey Warden doesn't mean I get to make decisions for everybody.
And I'm off.
This game kind of gives you the best of all worlds, because you can be that person that shoves your business into everybody if you want to save everybody and you want to play it that way. Hi Rex, how you going? How you doing? But you can also be like, no, I'm not gonna make this decision. I'm gonna hold back. You know? There's traps around here, I think. Hello. Oh. Damn, I'm not very powerful. Oh, how'd you get behind me? That's fine, I was just putting it out there in case you hadn't heard of it. That's valid. I appreciate that, Black. Wing. Okay. There's stuff here I can get, I think. Book! The History of the Chauncey. Okay, sick. Thank you for asking. Sick. I'm glad you're having a good day, Rex.
Yes.
Oh shit, the armory. Fuck yeah. Dude, stuff. I fucking love stuff. Don't you love stuff? I think I discovered Fiverr through PewDiePie, actually. I feel like that's how most people discovered PewDiePie. Or Fiverr, not PewDiePie. Most people probably discovered PewDiePie from, his amnesia stuff. You weren't really doing much back there, Win. Just letting you know. Can't I... Not that book? Okay. There we go. Damn! These guys are not all that strong, eh? Come on. Trap. Where? Oh. Excuse me. Is there two? Just the one, okay. Damn, you guys are not very strong. There we go. Whew, that was a lot of corpse eye. There's a lot of them. At least I'm getting stuff from them. A lot of money. Potions, that's good. Topaz. My god. Okay. There's more over here. Oh, not the dogs. The dogs have gone rabid. Sorry, dogs. I'm dying really fast. Okay. There we go. That was scary. See how fast my health started to tick? The government? The government indeed. I like going back and watching a few season 1 episodes sometimes. I can't wait to... I'm at another point where, like, I have to work on... What does that even do? It should make a very brief, very, very brief thing appear. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Does it not show up? That's not what I spent. That's a different one. That's a different one. That's not what I put money on. What is happening with my computer? My keyboard is freaking the fuck out. Hold on. Okay. Is it gonna play? Do you see it? Very briefly. Very, very briefly. That's all it is. It's just a dumb inside joke. It's a reference to my favorite TV show, Person of Interest. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, that's about it.
And I'm off.
Just a wee inside joke. Okay. Whoa!
Please, don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Velena.
Hey.
The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
The Smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out of the dungeon.
But the monsters?
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a line from the intro of the show where he says the government has a secret system, a machine. But it played for like a split second when I was closing a browser because I have the intro as a wallpaper engine wallpaper. And so I edited in his head popping up really quickly. Why is it always so fucking loud when I fight these things? I feel like no matter how much I turn it down, it's gonna be so loud. Oh my god. Woo! Wind leveled up. Okay. Good, she was behind for a little bit. Alright, give her Cone of Cold. Good. She's only getting stronger, and that means we're only getting better. We are definitely doing much better, I feel like. Shovel the corpse back here. Wood crate. Excellent.
And I'm off.
Come on, you can do this. Heading home now, so I'll catch y'all in the underground stream in a bit. Peace, Kane. Thank you, Bunk, for stopping by. Appreciate ya for that. We will see you there. Indubitably. Steel bracers. I think Zevran likes those. Dragon that age? Yes, Stooge. Hello, welcome. I think I could hear you yucking up a storm in there. Were you playing games with Obi? Look at you with your silver icon. Hell yeah, dog. Oh, the quick bar can be locked to stop accidental rearrangement. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when I accidentally rearrange my entire fucking room because I didn't lock the bar. Battlefield 1, it's a good game. Oh shit, okay. Damn. You play a lot of Battlefield 1. You do enjoy yourself some Battlefield 1. Why is this taking so long to load? There we go. Oh, we're outside. I see that arcane warrior. You see that fucker? That's gonna be a problem. Let's go. Pull me on over, Captain. Woo! Can you guys come help or what? I'm getting my shit rocked. Okay, I got the Revenant. Alright, good. Come on in, gang. Damn, my dog's got it. Good job, boy! Good job!
Yes.
It's my favorite Battlefield game. Also, me send Obi okay, used to play it all the time, so now that he has a PC, we can finally play it again like old times. Fuck yeah, dog. How did y'all play it before? Was it like a PlayStation thing? Oh, right. Give me this. Nice. Just money, but that's okay. We played it on PS4? Ah, okay. Does it run better on PC at all? Like for either of you? Nice. Alright, buddy.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. What a good motto. I feel like I'd vibe with getting the Grey Warden, like, emblem tattooed. I don't really, like, intend on getting many tattoos. I'm not the kind of person that would get, like, a whole sleeve done or anything. But I have one on my shoulder. And I want to get one on the other shoulder. But that's kind of about it. Alright.
So these are our visitors. The ones you
I love the
told
little
me
Grey
about,
Warden
Mother.
folk song from Inquisition. Yeah, that is really nice.
Connor.
I like a lot of the tavern music in
This is
Inquisition.
the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
You've been protecting him this entire time?
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is a liar, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Quiet, Uncle!
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would
I love that
happen
line.
to shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's
Dude, the social media policy on this paperwork still thinks Vine and MySpace are still regularly used social medias.
tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
Timo. Oh, man. MySpace and Vine in the same... That's like 2 different generations. Man, that's crazy. So what is it? Is it like something you're filling out for taxes? Or is this the paperwork that goes out to everybody for their taxes? I came to stop you.
I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive
This is a
me of
job
my
for the
fun.
sheriff's office for my
Frankly,
city?
It's getting dull.
What the fuck does MySpace have to do with being a
This
sheriff?
woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village.
Huh.
And now she'll repay me.
It's the onboarding paperwork. Okay. Get his ass. Okay. Whoa. Good thing the guards are pretty fucking weak. Watch the guard. Shh, the guard. Nice.
Tegan,
Oh, he was standing up for a second.
are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste.
I'm glad I didn't kill
I
you.
would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believe
Women be
you
shopping.
I still do.
I do
Women
not
be
know what I can
shopping,
say.
chat.
Demons do not listen to reason.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
Yeah.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Where's Connor now? And why did he run?
I think he
Oh, what's
ran
going on,
upstairs.
Sprung? Welcome in.
Family
Yeah, I've been drinking some water. I've been all right.
It scares him. I
Welcome.
know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room or...
So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin?
None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I?
It's a civilian position. It'll be working in the public records division. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, so it's pretty big boy, suffice to say. Okay. I found out my W4 criminal history and whatnot, but now I'm reading the policies for, like, workplace harassment. Oh, okay, so this is a job you're applying for. Okay. That makes sense.
My son. Not
That's kind of neat.
to
Yeah, what's going on, Sprung? Welcome in. So Arla Eamon didn't know about Connor's abilities.
He left Connor's raising to me. When I discovered it, I was frightened. I didn't know what to do.
And so you brought doom upon us all and death to your own son.
No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
Where is Arla Eamon?
Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So
I got the
if we
shirt on, by the
destroy
way.
Demon, then
I got the shirt.
My husband may perish. Yes.
I didn't fucking forget. Don't forget. What are our options? I was given a conditional offer of employment, so I gotta get all this out of the way.
He's an abomination.
More power to you, Timo. Does this mean you're gonna become sheriff, Timo?
I do not like
I
the
vibe with
idea
that. I
of
vibe with
hurting
that.
the boy,
We
but
could use a
He's
sheriff
my
around these
nephew.
parts.
but he is also possessed by a demon.
Nice, yes.
Death would be
This shirt is actually kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of my chuckle sandwich shirt.
What about the mage? He could know something.
Let us know
of
when
this
you change
demon.
that motherfucking shirt.
If he still lives, we could speak to him.
I'll just get one for myself. No, Sheriff? No? He's down in the dungeon.
Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
Dude, you don't want to do Woody's Roundup, Timo?
If he resists, I will not
Woody's
hesitate
Roundup
to
is one of my
kill him.
favorite fucking
I'll return
songs.
shortly.
That's a bop. Was that a custom shirt? It was from Etsy. So yes, but I didn't have it made specifically for me. It was just sold on Etsy.
I didn't summon any.
I love Woody's Roundup. It's such a good song. It reminds me of the old music my my mom's dad used to make. He used to play the mandolin and the banjo and all that.
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed.
I always wanted to learn how to play the violin.
The easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean?
I love that old kind of music. I mean, my favorite Disney movie of all time is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I love the original, not the remake, the original. My favorite animated movie of all time. It's a beautiful song. Like that part where all the dwarves are yodeling and singing. I would love to go to like an old folk pub or something and listen to music like that.
And several mages.
I love that kind of music.
Blood magic.
You think I'd allow you to cast a spell? Any spell?
Maybe not. But all I'm saying is that I can do this.
I don't understand. I know nothing of blood magic. But how is that an option?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Damn.
Yes. And then we
We got the
another
Hell's
mage
Kitchen
into the
noises
Fade.
back again.
I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
Power has to come from somewhere, and that means either Lyrium...
I'll be working for the sheriff's office. Okay, I will not be the police as a desk job. Okay, I attempted to work at the jail or an officer, but I failed the physical test twice, so it's not for me. But I know I really don't want to be police, but FTP and AK. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Okay, I'm starting to understand what you mean.
My life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Can we even trust this Jowan to do as he promises? Give him access to such power, and who knows what he shall do? I am uneasy.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
I mean, I agree, but I'm not doing blood magic.
You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade.
He's not mine.
Is yours.
Oh, I guess, yeah, one of us would be going into the Fade, yeah. There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from me, and they from here, and they owe me.
Indeed. It should not be difficult to get what is needed, provided we have the time.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Got it. All right, we gotta stop to make first. We gotta go over here. Holy fuck, this is a lot of men to fight. Okay. My god. There's a lot of fighting going out there. Oh my god. Sir Perth is gonna die. Oh my god, can someone come help this poor man? Alistair, go. Sten, go. That's gonna freeze. There. Just everyone stop for a second. Whoops. I currently work for the Public Defender's Office in the Investigations Division as a baby investigator of sorts. Okay. And I work a lot of police public records. They had an opening at my sheriff's office and offered more money and employment. I'm going for it. Okay. No, I mean, it's interesting to hear about what you do. I don't mind you talking about work. Okay, I gotta go help. Damn it, one of the knights went down. Oh, that's one of them. That's not one of us. Is that one of them? No, he's bleeding. No, he's got the helmet on, though. I think we're okay. Okay. Okay, it looks like everyone's okay. Good. I can't really tell. No, because there's... I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Redcliffe vault key. Nice. So many corpses, bro. Yeah, I don't mind you talking about work. I like learning about people. So many people do so many cool different things. Jobs I never even thought had existed until people mentioned them.
Yes.
Oh, I found the amulet. Damn. Huh, indeed. What else are we supposed to do? Talk about video games? I mean, it's kind of up to you guys. I can talk about video games. I've been thinking about playing the Crash Bandicoot games for the first time because I got gifted the trilogy, I think, my last birthday, and I've never talked about or even really played much of the trilogy. I played Crash Nitro Kart and Crash Bash, and that's it. And, like, that's the Mario Kart clone and the Mario Party clone. People do be doing cool stuff out here. Yeah, dude. I like talking about work. I used to be in hair school, so I always talk about, like, hair stuff.
And I'm off.
Some people are engineers and shit. Some people are electricians, welders. Jobs are cool. It's cool when you have a skill, you know? No one has my job, so it can be interesting, but I'm currently very non-important. Well, you're important here. Timo, it's cool to have you here. Oh, is it time to feed the cats? Fable, it's dinner time, baby. Can you go see? Can you go see the food that Connor's holding in front of you, please? Hey. Oh, there goes one of my rings. Sick. Fable. Go on, baby. Go on. Come on. Fable, we're not doing this. Can we go? Come on. Go have dinner. There you go. He always has to be pushed to it. For a big boy, he's not always excited about eating dinner. Okay. Oh, Crash games feel like the kind of games that I'd be really bad at. That's kind of funny. I feel like I mean, they're 3D, but they seem like kind of 2D-ish, like in terms of how you play them, so I kind of feel that way too. Ah. Sten once again taking on a whole fucking army by himself. Sten. I have no idea how to even get in there, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, Alistair can't even get in there. That's funny. There we go. That is a lot of blood. It's a lot of corpses, corpse eye. This is not... Yeah, this is the right way. Hello. A little weird that there were just 2 corpses just hanging out in here by themselves. Nice. I think Alistair would like that statue. Nice. Alright, we are going this way. I played the Spyro games as a kid. I haven't played them as an adult, so that would be cool to try out too. Damn! Wynn really likes that Stone Fist spell. Like, really likes it. Okay. You guys take a while to kill these things, eh? Bye, Wynn. Just running off on her own. Alright, we got into the vault. Good. I like stuff. I'm a big fan of grabbing stuff. Sick moves. I grew up with Crash Nitro Kart on Xbox, but I've never played the main Crash games or Spyro. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. I did play a little bit of Spyro growing up. I think it was at, like, a friend's house. I finally finished Spyro 1 on the trilogy, so I'm on to the second game. The second game is a lot better, too. Hi, Connor.
Go away. She won't like you being here. She'll just try to hurt you.
Is this Connor? The real Connor?
I'm always me. But sometimes a scary lady takes over. I feel like I'm sleeping. Well, I guess I'm not.
Oh, the poor lad.
I tried to stop her, but I can't. She said she'd helped Father. I didn't think she'd hurt everyone. Honestly, I didn't.
Do you know what she is, Connor?
She's a bad person. I heard her in my dreams. And then she was everywhere.
She's not a person, she's a demon.
Sometimes she's nice. She says she just wants to help me.
I'm pretty sure that's not me. I don't know, bro. He kind of sounds like you. He kind of sounds like you. Does she have a name?
She won't tell me. She says names have power.
I want to stop her, but I don't want to hurt you.
But somebody has to stop her from hurting anyone else.
There is another way.
I don't know how much longer she'll be gone for, but she's always watching. She won't let you near Father. She'll just come back again, and then... just tell everyone to stay away, especially Mother. I don't want her to see me like this.
I'm gonna help you, Connor. I promise.
All right. Please, hurry.
Can I ask you something?
All right.
Why did you come up here?
The scary lady went away, and everyone was fighting. So I ran to my room. Then she made me come here. She wants to be near Father.
Why won't the demon let anybody approach the Arl?
Because they would take him away. She says as long as Father's here, people will keep coming for him. People like you, I guess. She wants to... hurt you. She likes to hurt people, and it scares me.
Can you control the creatures?
No. She's the one who does that. Not me.
How did this happen to you?
After Mother put Jowan in the dungeon, I snuck into his room. I found his books, the ones he wouldn't let me read. I wanted to help Father. I shouldn't have tried, I guess. But Mother was so sad, and I wanted to make her happy. Then the bad lady started talking to me, in my sleep. And when I would wake up, I'd have done things I didn't remember. It's all my fault.
All right.
You should go. She'll come back soon.
All right.
Will Father be all right? Mother said they'd send help eventually. I hope it's soon.
Let me see if it'll let me go into his room, because if I approach Arl, he's gonna freak out and try to kill me. But I think if I come into his room, he'll be fine. Yeah, he's okay as long as I'm in his room. As long as I don't pass him. Yeah, dude, Connor's being a little bitch, but I guess it's fine. Alright, I grabbed everything from there. You don't have to come upstairs and talk to Connor, but I kind of like to. I think it's interesting to talk to him while he's docile. And of course, if you want to kill Connor instead of doing all the other stuff, you can just come upstairs and kill it. You can just kill a child. And it isn't like a thing where it's like, oh, wow, you saved him. No, you kill a child. You just straight up... You'll see. When we come back to this on the evil playthrough, you'll see. Although I don't know if I'll either kill the child or learn blood magic. I haven't decided yet. I feel like it would be too easy to teach my next mage blood magic. Okay, hey guys, how you doing?
And I'm off.
We received no word
What?
from the Circle of
Okay, I
Mages
know.
yet.
I'm gonna keep trying.
There has been no sight
told
of the
you the
mages.
only thing I
There
can
has been
think-
no sight
told
of
you
Okay,
the only thing
alright,
I can
alright,
think-
alright.
Continue with this plan.
I can't go that way? Alright. We gotta go this way. No, this is not.
This is the least I can do. Once this is over, you
How the fuck do I get out of here?
do.
Okay, Jowan, no one's speaking to you. It's this way, okay. Weird pathway. Keep an eye out for traps. If your rogue can spot them, he or she can disarm them. Damn, no they, thems in Dragon Age Origins. Sorry, chat. Hey, they were only a little bit progressive in 2009. Not completely. Damn, these loading screens get long, eh? I'm thinking we'll probably end, after we save the mages. Or save the, save Redcliffe. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do a manual save. Just in case.
Going.
Going. Walking. Ooh, it's really having a hard time. I don't know why. It starts to do this now, where it just, like, starts to chug if I play it for a certain amount of time. It didn't start doing this until we went to Orzammar. I don't know why. Now everything just takes a little bit longer to do. And a little bit longer to load. I'll probably do a quick reset once we reach the circle tower. Because it should not be loading for this long. Alright, buddy. I don't even know what secret encounter you have to load. We're just back at Walmart. Okay, hold on. I'm doing a quick reset at Walmart. All of that just to be back here. Alright, hold on. Hold on, chat. Do not encode. It's fine. Or you're not gonna let me do this, eh? Let's relax. Let's take a breath. Okay, hold on. Walmart. Walmart! Hold on. You can hear multiple songs. Give me a second. Okay. Walmart. Okay. Should be good as soon as it boots up. Are you guys... Right now? Guys. Okay. Twilight, you are... okay, okay. Alright, Fable. Fable, buddy. Easy. They're just playing. Easy. Twilight's just a big baby. Twilight, are you okay? Are you good? No, you're very upset. Damn. That is rude, you two. That is rude. She just wanted to sit down. You're being a little asshole. Fable. What was that for? Okay. Yeah, they throwing down. Yeah, Twilight... Fable's aggressive, but, like, Twilight's a drama queen, so it sounds like they're, like, really fucking angry, but they're not. She's just... She will throw the first punch, and then I have seen her, like, bat Banjo on the face, and then Banjo has, like, pushed her into the tub. Empty tub, to be clear. And then she's gone like, ah! When she's gotten pushed. Little drama queen. Now she's gonna lay on the floor for the rest of the night. Come on. Give me control of my... No? Alright. It's doing the thing where it acts like it's never connected a controller before. Is that gonna work? Yes. Okay, but now I can't see my chat. Alright, hello. We're back. Watch how much faster this loads. There we are. Alright, back at Walmart. Yeah, that's leagues faster. Since we're almost done, we're not going to do a break. There would be no reason to do a 10-minute break if I'm going to end in 10 minutes. I'm sure you need supplies after that.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Alright, yeah, we got stuff to sell. That's a short bow. Commander's helmet? No. I'll keep Eamon's shield. Get rid of these. Sell these. That's gonna be a good thing to have. Book, lamb bone. Good. You do sell lyrium dust. That is good to know. Okay, Eamon, I need you.
Welcome back, friend.
Yo!
You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed, but killing the demon.
Look at the way the Templar's head just snapped. Did you see that? I've never noticed that before. He literally went...
Yes. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly.
All right.
A life is at stake.
Thank you. Irving's the GOAT. Irving's fantastic. Back we go. We're not gonna get stopped by Walmart. No, we're not. Okay, sick. That Walmart guy, man, he's always stopping me. Hey, at least there's no darkspawn around here, right? It's just the undead. If it were darkspawn, we'd be fucked. Hey, guys.
The mages wait to perform the ritual.
There you are.
What's good?
We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
So only one person can go through?
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Magic. Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
Win is going.
Then let us begin forthwith.
If you are playing a mage, you actually do have the option to go into the Fade. Fuck off, Stead.
Connor, I can hear you. I'm coming. Father, where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts 3? Hey.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Earl.
Yes, I trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
You have different dialogue options depending on who you pick too. Morrigan's a lot more like, shut up. I've never come in here as Jowen before. Maybe I should have. I can always reload the save and try out as Jowen at another time. Connor!
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father?
Nope.
Tell me now.
Child, calm down. It's all right. I won't hurt you.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Whoa! Oh. Oi! Hold on. I've never actually had to play as Wynn before, so I have to, like, set her up. Okay, so this... I'm gonna make X a heal. so I don't accidentally use it. Okay. Yeah, now that we're back in the Fade, we're hearing the Hell's Kitchen noises again. Be prepared to hear that quite a bit. You're the one making father sick. You can't stop me.
You're the one making father sick.
I won't let you. Yo.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Listen to me. I am just trying to help.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Man. Can we just be friends? Get rid of your demon and just talk to me. Damn, my staff is powerful. I'm glad I got the staff for this section because this boss fight's not gonna be fun.
I'll help him.
You can't stop me. Get out of here. You have to get out. Dude.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Dude, I've killed you like so many. Alright. There's really no need. Where's the second enemy? It's behind me. Wow, I'm doing a lot of fucking damage to this bitch. Okay. Bird cage is in the air. Yep. Alright. That tracks. Hey, blue stuff!
Very well. No more illusion.
Please don't talk to me like that.
Now we meet face.
I don't like that I have your body type. Like, I feel like I'm looking at myself. It's really weird.
It is here I am most
Don't stop. I do not.
no wish to engage.
You are in control of a child right now that is highly inappropriate. Mm-mm.
Perhaps we should converse instead.
Shh. No.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness.
Yeah, okay, Sprung. Yeah. I mean, me too, but Christ. Where am I going? Sit down. I found the real you already. Get out of here. Hey, look, blue stuff. Dude, I love the blue stuff. I like this scene because depending on how many people that lived or died, depends on how many people are here for this scene. Man. Spells like Mind Blast can be a lifesaver. Me too.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training.
Yep.
Once the war is over.
That's what you should have done in the first place.
It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. but at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks.
You're welcome.
I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter
I played a
of
game like that where right
His
before you
poisoning
start the
Eamon
final
began
mission,
this
all the
whole
side
mess,
characters that you
yet
help
he
in the side
lives.
quest show up to send you
must
off.
decide what
So if
to
you don't
do.
do any of the side quests,
We will
nobody
hold him
shows
for
up.
Eamon to
Oh
decide
yeah.
his fate. If
We
he
do
doesn't
get something
recover,
like that at the end of
Jowen's
this game
fate
as well.
is sealed. What do you think?
I don't think it's your decision to make.
What do you mean? He is responsible for many of the problems here and is a Maleficar as well.
Exactly. He is of the Circle of Magi's responsibility.
Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. Jowen stays in the dungeon for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I will seek out this urn.
Thank you. I am grateful for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find the brother Genitivi, the scholar, in Denerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genitivi. Perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
Okay.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding.
He yearns for the urn. She's yearning for the urn.
May the Maker go with you.
She wants some of that magic Andraste dust. I'm gonna take some of your stuff now. Book. The Blight. Interesting. Book. History of Ferelden. Alright. Connor.
You're the one who saved me.
Actually, it was Wynne.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
I see. Alright. I wonder if you can go talk to Jowen in the basement. I might go do that. I wonder if I could let him go. I'm gonna go see, actually, because that feels like something you'd be able to do. Huh. I don't know why she does that. She's like me, for real, for real. Okay, I want to go this way. And then I want to go back out. We're gonna go the long way. We gotta go the long way. We're gonna end at camp as we usually do. Probably talk to some people. And then next time we'll be headed over to Denerim for like the second half of the game. Well, it's kind of the second half once you actually like finish the Urn quest. And then you like spend almost the entire rest of the game in Denerim. Yes. Okay. There's a couple people down here. I've never actually adventured this area. Got a bit of a headache, so I'm gonna turn in for the night. Have a good night, Sprung. Hope your headache goes away. I've never actually come down here after the fact, so I'm gonna see. Yeah, you really do just hang out down here.
They're keeping me here until the Arl revives. If he revives. I suppose that's better than nothing. They're keeping
I
me
can't
here
let you
until the
out?
Arl
Okay. Interesting. I think it would be cool if I could let him out. And, like, make that conscious, like, just to be, like, get the fuck out of here before they find out you escaped kind of thing. But I guess at that point there wouldn't be a reason. I know that you can let him go. Like, you can tell him to fuck off, and he does actually fuck off. And he does some really good things for some mages, but I don't actually know how to do that. Because I think if you let him go, he leaves regardless. Like, he comes back. So I don't think there's a way to actually get him to leave. Rogues are at their best when they can backstab. You are correct.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
I think it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. no matter how small. I owe the Arl that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
No, it's Thursday. Alright, hold on. I gotta give Sten some stuff, because he doesn't like me very much right now. I think this is yours.
Unexpected. Thank you.
And I think this is yours.
You have my thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome. Oh, I have your amulet.
Oh, this is my mother's amulet.
Yeah.
It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl's study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you may think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Of course I remembered. You're special to me.
Is this the part when the music starts and we begin dancing? Because I'm game. Where's the minstrels?
Very cute.
What say you? By all means.
Tell me more about your adventures.
Well, the only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden. But no, I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's alright, I understand.
Thank you. Perhaps another day, huh?
Alright. Liliana!
Something I can help with?
Yeah. More stories.
Of course I do. I love stories.
Know any stories about from Orlais?
Of course. Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
That sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on, and was not discovered.
Go on.
Aveline won many events, and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the jousts, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
That's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery, and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier.
Nice.
He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
That's a beautiful story.
Which one?
Do you know anything about the Dalish?
I know little about your people, but I may be misinformed, and I would hate to offend you.
This is why we must learn from each other.
I have heard a little about how the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free.
Okay.
Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in a land of their own.
But the humans had to take that from us too.
The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no chantry. This angered the chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The chantry says the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The chantry declared a wholly exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter. During the exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. They were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
Nice. Sorry, I don't mean to just, like, not be talking and listening, but that's kind of what makes the camp segments in Dragon Age Origins so enticing and interesting, is that you are just sitting here having a conversation, learning about, like, the world building of Thedas and, like, the different stories and all of that, you know? Like, there isn't really, I don't want to be talking in the middle of these conversations. I want to just listen and, like, take it in, get invested, you know?
I will
Talk about the
answer to
circle.
best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle.
Yeah.
I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
How did they know you were a mage?
I set a boy on fire.
Why?
It's a long story. I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
That's a terrible experience for a child.
The barn kept me safe from the village children, and the stones they would hurl at me. I was afraid, yes, but it could have been much worse.
That's true.
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
What was life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, and lack of focus, and we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger.
Hold on, it's a little lower than I would like it to be. Yeah, let's put it about right there. Perfect. Danger from what?
From Fade spirits. If we were careless, they would enter our minds, and we would become abominations. Without the Circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the Circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. In spite of everything, I was happy in the tower, and I loved it.
That's good. Alright. Ogren, what about you, dog?
Ass chaps.
Alright, thank you, Ogren. Sten!
What is your wish, Kadan?
What's good, dog?
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden strange?
No one has a plan.
Okay, that's
Very
good.
well.
Discuss something you
Speak,
mentioned.
then.
So what do you believe in, then?
When your people join us, you'll find out.
You think the Qunari are coming to convert us?
Our ships will come to these shores, and the Antam will bring this land to the Qun. I will hope that I do not live to see that day. Hashera, we should move on.
Alright, fine.
As you wish.
Very cryptic, but fine. Gonna do a quick save.
I am listening.
What's good?
It doesn't have better things to do.
You watch that village day in and day out for years.
I do not sleep, so yes, and I thank it for reminding me. Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious to it.
Yes, that would be rather horrid.
And then there were the birds. A whole village full of pigeons and ravens and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
Sounds a little messy.
Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds, because they thought having birds perch on me was quaint. Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean, I don't care to discuss this anymore.
Alright, buddy. I don't think Morrigan has anything else to talk about.
What comes, my friend?
So,
Yeah, I think she's all cleared out.
what comes? We are in camp, so 'tis a...
Alright. I shouldn't ask her why she's here, because she'll get mad. Alright. Alistair, how you doing, dog?
Your desire is my command. Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
I mean, I'm hurt that you didn't trust me.
No, please don't think that. It's not
Fable,
that
you
I
can't
didn't
go in there.
trust you. It's... Please, let me try to explain.
Thank you.
The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew.
Damn.
And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Hold on, I have to keep pushing Fable. How about, by the way, I'm heir to the throne?
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
You enjoyed not telling me?
It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
No harm done, Alistair.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
I think there's a thing around here. Yeah, take a stroll. very uncomfortable with the armor. Yo, the scroll's climbing his back! Look at his dumb face! That's so dumb. Dude, he's just vibing up there. That's really funny. That's really cute. Alright. Let's go to bed.
Huh.
It's such a low poly stiff model for sure. Come on, Alistair. Oh, my posters just fell down. I'll have to put those back up. Dude, it's going. Alright. Well, we're calling it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for once again joining me on another Dragon Age stream. I love this game. I love this franchise. And it's been a fun time, but don't be going anywhere. Wait. We have to raid. Because I said on Tuesday that because we were raiding Tucker on Tuesday, we gotta raid Midnight Underground. I didn't forget. Did you forget? You better not be going anywhere. I don't want to see that number drop. I just saw a number go down. If you just left, you don't belong in the super secret end of stream Starla club. But everybody that's still here, you're in the club. Go put in the Discord right now that you're in the club. Go tell Midnight Underground that you're in the club. He'll know. He'll know what you mean. He'll know what you mean. Alright. He is playing through Metal Gear Solid. He forgot to change the category. Whoops. So we're gonna raid out to Midnight Underground. I'm in that club. You are in that club. Thank you everybody so much for being here. Thank you for chatting, for lurking, for telling us about yourself, for hanging out, for doing this stupid fucking emote. I really appreciate it. I will not be live until this Monday. I think we're playing more Warframe. If we're not live on Monday, I will be live this Tuesday with more Majora's Mask, possibly the end of the game, so be there for that. We will be, I'll be doing a co-op stream on Wednesday. I'll be announcing that in the Discord as well, so keep an eye on for that. And then once again, we'll be playing more Dragon Age Thursday. So you'll see me 3 times, maybe even 4 times next week. So get excited for that. I got VODs to upload. I got Patreon bloopers to edit. So you'll be seeing more of me a little bit. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out. Please go say hi to Midnight Underground. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you next week. And have a great weekend.